Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. If you say what's up, I'ma hit you right back, I'ma hit you right back. But if you act up, I'ma bang from the chat, so don't play with me. Mr. Let Go, got a super lit show. If you like this intro, share this video and subscribe to the show. That's the only way to grow. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you like the discussion, drop a super chat if you wanna say something. I remember when I started, I ain't get no views. Now millions come to me just to get my views. The chat be on fire, I done lit the fuse, but my channel wouldn't be nothing without you. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. If you say what's up, I'ma hit you right back, I'ma hit you right back. But if you act up, I'ma bang from the chat, so don't play with me. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you like the discussion, drop a super chat if you wanna say something.
All right, while y'all ain't hitting the like button, y'all ain't even listen to the song. Like, hit the like button, drop the super chat, and drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. Let's go, y'all. All right, y'all. We are about to have a conversation that is somewhat opposite of what we were talking about yesterday. And I'm starting to realize that virtually every day I wake up, it's going to be conflicting news about whatever it was that I talked about yesterday. And this is absolutely crazy. So with all that being said, is what I said yesterday about Jay-Z and Busby and all this other stuff wrong? No, but it's just a different scenario that just came up that is absolutely crazy. So everybody hit the like button, drop your seat in the chat. Let me know where you at, like the song said. Let me know what y'all think about the song. Do y'all like that song or do y'all like the other song? So I'm saying it again. Do you like that song that I just played or do you like the other song that I played yesterday? So for those who don't know, there has been a lot of things that just came out about Jay-Z and this whole scenario, and it kind of shows that I was right and I was wrong. So we're just going to start off right here because this information is absolutely crazy. Check this out.
Busby law firm just filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation and Jay-Z's lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including barratry and impersonation of a public official.
Okay, she's talking a little fast, so I don't want y'all to miss it. What's happening is Tony Busby, remember what we was talking about yesterday? Tony Busby is looking like this ambulance chaser where he has no credibility. He's looking for random celebrities to add to this Diddy case in order to pay, I would say, the Diddy victims because Diddy doesn't have any more money. And I just went off on Tony Busby, and virtually everything I said, I stand on today. But with all that being said, Tony Busby is now suing Roc Nation and Jay-Z. Why? Is this another ambulance chaser situation? Absolutely not. Because when you sue somebody, you have to share something called discovery, which means you have to bring out all of your evidence, all of your paperwork, and then the other person that you're suing has to bring out all of their evidence and all of their paperwork, and that is called discovery. So that means if Tony Busby is correct, this is about to be crazy. So what he's suing him for is something called illegal solicitation. Now, do y'all remember? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Do y'all remember me talking about, or whoever else talking about, all these random content creators getting visited by these people. And put a one in the chat if y'all remember that. And if y'all don't, here is a couple content creators that talked about it. This young lady here.
Video where I'm closing out, telling you guys to like and subscribe, I get a little bit of a text message from my best friend, Risa, whom I used to live with. And she's texting me saying, hey, there are two guys at the door right now, and they're asking about ads. I'll actually read the actual text that she sent me so we can get verbatim exactly what happened here. She called first, and I was filming, so I didn't pick up the call. The call goes through, and she says, call me so you can tell these guys you are not interested in ads. They're at my door. I'm being a bitch. That's what.
And she thinks, the roommate is thinking that they're looking to sell ads or something, right? But no, that's not what it is.
And I said,
hit the like button, hit the like button. I know y'all just tuned in, so it's okay. So I'm letting the people know who just tuned in to make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to hit the like button. So I'm not yelling at nobody. New people just tuned in. So I'm telling the new people to hit the like button, just like the people who have just been here hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go.
LOL, could I just call you in 1 minute? I'm thinking, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why two guys would be at your door asking about ads, but here we are in the story. So I finish up filming my video. I call Risa. It's been a few minutes at this point. Apparently these guys are still at the door. Immediately when I pick up the phone, she's like, okay, when she picks up the phone, you're on speaker. And I'm like, what is going on? So one guy starts to speak up, and I'm sensing like a little bit of nervousness in his voice, but he's still there. He's talking. He's got what I would say is like a medium to thick-ish New York accent.
And if you've seen this already, understand that there's a reason why I'm playing this again, because everything has just come together and it is ugly. So hit the like button and keep watching, even though you've seen this already.
And he's saying, we just wanted to come and talk to you about the things that you speak about on your channel, and, whether or not somebody pays you to say the things that you say. And it was a very just vague question. I didn't know exactly how to answer that. So I answered back and said, nobody pays me to say anything that I say on my channel. You guys know we've tried a couple sponsors on this show once or twice long ago. We've had no sponsors since. We get paid, through YouTube ad revenue and the ad revenue from different platforms, but nobody's paying me directly to say anything. Now he goes on to say, to sort of talk about topics that I talk about on this show. And the immediate topic that he jumps to is, you talk about P. Diddy and celebrities. Mind you, again, this guy's stumbling over his words, and he's not necessarily sounding so fluent in whatever message he's trying to get across.
You hear that, right? The guy is saying, you make a lot of videos about Diddy. Keep that in mind. You make a lot of videos about Diddy. Why is he asking about her and Diddy?
And I put this on speaker. So mind you, Taylor's on Zoom from Nashville. I have the phone to this microphone here. He's listening to everything that's being said. Risa is also there listening to everything that's being said.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Oh, I'm not paid by anybody to do this. why is it that you're asking these things? What are you interested in doing or hearing? And they said, oh, you know, if you were being paid by people to promote a certain message, we were here to, you know, offer you something else. And again, they go through the topics that I talk about on my.
If you were being paid by somebody, we are here to pay you something else. Even though y'all seen this before, stay with me. If you were being paid by somebody, we are here to pay you something else. And apparently, according to what we're learning, the number that they were going to pay her if she asked for the money or inquired about how much would have been the least of $10,000. Now, all of this is in legal filings now. See, at first, it was like weird. Like these people were just going to content creators' houses or whatever. People were like worried and scared. Like, you know, are they going to like do something to me? Is this Diddy's goons trying to beat people up or threaten people? Actually, it's the opposite. And we now have proof because it's all in a legal finding or a legal filing. These people, according to the legal documents, the lawsuit, these people were being sent by somebody, and we'll talk about somebody in a second, in order to pay people, keyword pay people, which means bribe people to say something nice and positive about Diddy that were at first saying things disparaging about Diddy. Who was paying these people to do this? Let's keep watching, because this is crazy. Not because it's happening, because we've seen it happening, because we have proof on who was sending the goons. That's the crazy thing.
Show, and immediately it's P. Diddy and his connection to other celebrities. So all the red flags are going up. You know, in my mind here, hairs up on the back of my neck. I actually shot Risa a text at this very moment in the conversation and said like something along the lines of get away from these guys. I'll actually go back and read it so I know exactly what I said. Get away from this guy.
See, they were scared. They was thinking about these are goons that may like hurt them. But no, these are goons that may pay them. Like somebody knock on my door asking me about Diddy. I'm ready to fight, shoot, defend myself, call the police. But no, they're your friends. They're not your enemies. They're not goons. They're there to bribe you. They're there to incentivize you to talk positively about Diddy and Jay-Z. They're looking to put you in their pockets, kind of like Kamala Harris. Kind of like Kamala Harris was doing. Let's talk about that for a second, and we're going to keep going on with this video. Do y'all remember when Kamala Harris lost the election? We found out that she paid Oprah, what, $2.5 million. They paid Beyonce $10 million. Y'all remember that? They started paying all of these different celebrities or influencers to lie about Kamala Harris. Didn't nobody want to vote for this stupid woman? But Kamala Harris spent $1 billion. $1 billion plus 20 million more dollars to bribe people to say they liked Kamala Harris. Now it's coming out that this is a normal thing that celebrities or whoever do on a normal basis. And now we have proof. So just like Kamala Harris spent $1 billion to get all these celebrities to advocate for her, Jay-Z and Diddy are looking like, because they're legal filings, so I don't even have to say allegedly, because all I have to say is Tony Busby is accusing Jay-Z and Roc Nation of paying YouTubers, TikTokers, and influencers to stop saying the disparaging things about Diddy and Jay-Z and to say positive things about them. Somebody even said that I was one of the people that was paid. No. If I see some information, I'm going to talk about it. If I see this information, I'm going to talk about it. So this is getting crazy. Hit a like button to the new people who just came in. Hit a like button to the new people who just came in. We had 600 people in the building. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And I'm talking to the 400 people that just came in here, okay? So we need 400 more likes, because the people who have been in here for about 15, 20 minutes, they hit the like button. So now I'm asking the new people who just came in to please hit the like button. I know y'all like, why you keep saying it? Because there's more people coming in, all right?
Because at this point, only one man was speaking. Again, white man, thick-ish New York accent. Now, I'm probing this guy. Who do you work for? What is it that you're trying to pay me to do? Who are you inquiring about? What specifically are you asking me? Am I being paid to say on my channel? And this guy...
Who do you work for? Who do you work for?
Guy is just stumbling over his words. He doesn't know what to say. He starts saying,
because he doesn't want to say who he's working for.
I watch your channel, I'm a fan of your show. I appreciate the things you talk about. And then he goes back to the whole P. Diddy and this topic and this topic and this topic. So whoever was with this guy, presumably his boss, and at least this is what he explains himself to be, a second guy jumps into the conversation. Now, this guy sounds a little bit more confident than the last guy. And he jumps in and he says, oh, well, we're just here to ask you whether or not you've been paid to talk about this specific topic on your channel. And if so, we want to know who is paying you. But now that we know that, nobody's paying you, there's no further information we need to gather, we're going to see ourselves out. And
See, right there, I would have loved to know what would have been the conversation if she would have said, well, there's a company paying me $20,000 a month to, talk about Diddy or Jay-Z, and I'm not going to divulge who is paying me. It's a good possibility that they would have handed over a check and got her to sign an agreement to talk the opposite about Diddy and Jay-Z, and they would have signed her to a contract for a certain amount of time, and she would have gotten $20,000, maybe $25,000 to do the opposite. They weren't goons. They were fake officials. So straight from Tony Busby's Twitter. This is straight from Tony Busby's Twitter. All right. Straight from Tony Busby. Investigators from New York have called many of my law firm's current and former clients. They're calling his law firm's old clients, right? So this is another part of this. Calling my old clients. What they didn't anticipate was one of the clients decided to record the conversation. Remember, this man has proof. So all of this ambulance chaser stuff, I still believe. I think Tony Busby is an ambulance chaser, but he's a good one. He's a good ambulance chaser. Because there's some good ass ambulance chasers out there that will get you a whole bunch of money if you call the right ambulance chaser. So I'm not going back and saying he's not an ambulance chaser. He's a good ambulance chaser, and he knows what he's doing. Right now, everybody drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. To the new people, drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. And drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Let's get these likes up. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. And to the new people, drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. Introduce yourself. If you're new to the channel, say, hey, I'm new to the channel. I'm from so-and-so. And I will introduce myself. I am Mr. Let Go. And I talk about different topics involving our community. I am not a blogger. I'm not a gossip person. These situations involving Diddy are very like dear to my heart because they have infected our community in a negative light. I don't necessarily like what has happened to our community due to what has happened in the rap game. And to put all this together, rap in itself is connected to trafficking. And that's what we've been talking about over here for a while. So you may look at me like and say, oh, no, you just want to talk about Diddy. No, Diddy in particular, and possibly Jay-Z. I don't know. The jury is still out on Jay-Z. But Diddy in particular has been connected to all this trafficking stuff. And what does that have to do with our community? Well, our community, our women are the ones that have been caught up in all this trafficking stuff. So it's not celebrity gossip, even though y'all might assume it is. You can say whatever you want to say, but this is bigger than celebrity stuff. This is about trafficking, and I am looking to stop it to the best of my ability because I'm nobody, but I'm looking to help stop it and keep people like Diddy in jail. And the only reason we're talking about Jay-Z is because Jay-Z is connected to Diddy, which means Jay-Z may be connected to all this stuff also, which makes Jay-Z a potential enemy of mine too. All right, let's keep going. So Tony Busby says that his former clients have been contacted by Roc Nation and incentivized, paid, or bribed to speak disparagingly about Tony Busby and possibly sue Tony Busby. All right, what did Busby say now? Well, this is crazy. So while we didn't, what they didn't anticipate is one of the clients decided to record the conversation. It's shocking and illegal. Here is a portion taken from the transcript. Hold on, I didn't see this part. Oh, so it's more. Okay, so this is taken from the transcript, all right? And we're going to get to everything else in a second. Investigator. So this is going to be the investigator talking to the former client of Tony Busby. All right, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. Make sure to hit the like button. So I'm putting this banner up as I speak this in order to get y'all hit the like button, but y'all listen to this. And I'll bring this banner down when we get at least 200 likes. All right, so the investigator says in a couple days or maybe by next week, anyone Googling Busby and his company, his practice are going into litigation. Okay, keyword. Okay, trying to get the person to agree to this. What we are trying to do is we are trying to put this thing together for the company that we're working for. I'll say that part again. Everybody hit the like button. I'll bring the banner down when y'all hit the like button. What we're trying to do is this. We are trying to put this whole thing together for the company that we are working for, which is allegedly Roc Nation. What? Hold on. Okay. We can get you paid. We can get you paid. All of this is on a recording. We can get you paid. You can get money. I don't know. You got to remember, this is a transcript. So the transcript is getting some of the words wrong. We can get you paid. You could get money right soon. You know, this is a transcript, so it sounds crazy. You can get money right soon. You know, we gave this kid $1,000 to start yesterday just to get him on the right path. At the end of the day, this is going to go through the courts. Busby is getting sued. These guys are on tape. Okay, this is what Busby is saying. That is the quote unquote section. Now, this is what Busby is saying. These guys are on tape offering to pay clients to sue our law firm. This is a crime. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. Okay. That was a recording, y'all. Busby is smarter than I expected him to be. Busby is on top of it. I ain't gonna lie. Busby is on top of it. So let's keep going with these videos. This is absolutely crazy.
It will be okay. I keep pressing them. Who, again, are you here to talk about? Who is paying you to be here? Who are you asking about? Like, who do you work for? And they in the conversation sort of slip in that they were investigating, or they're investigators. Sorry for my foggy memory as to the exact wording of it. But that sort of put off something in my brain where I'm like, okay, so you guys are investigating whether or not I've been paid to say something, but also you're here to offer me money, but also you came to the door and said that you were inquiring about ads and whether or not I'm sponsored by certain people. So I directly asked them, it seems like you guys came to this door under false pretenses, and now you're saying that you're investigating something. Right. So which one is it? Are you here to pay and take up ad space or be a sponsor, or are you here investigating something? And then finally they come out in this conversation and say that they're private investigators. And
so if you're a private investigator, one, what are you investigating? Two, who sent you? And three, why are you offering me money? Because a private investigator and somebody that is representing a firm offering somebody ad space or money are two different entities. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? So that means you are misrepresenting yourself. And that part is illegal when you say that you are in a private law firm, or you're a private investigator, or you are an official and you are not. You can't do that. That's illegal.
And they will not disclose who they've been paid by, who they are working for. But essentially the story that I got is that they are traveling around and I guess knocking the doors of different influencers who are having conversations about these topics, about P. Diddy and his connections to celebrities, to see whether or not they've been funded by somebody to start having these conversations.
Sorry. The actual law that they are actually breaking, depending on what state they're in, and this is what's crazy, they're going to different states. She's in California. I'm going to show that they went to Texas. They went to other states. So they are breaking multiple laws in multiple states. This is called impersonating a public official agent. You're impersonating an official agent. Like, you can't do that. You cannot impersonate, like, hey, I'm a detective and you're not a detective. I'm from the FBI and you're not from the FBI. You can't do that. That's against the law.
And they're trying to decipher what that is. And they said through their investigating into people talking about P. Diddy and his connection to influencers, they found that a lot of the conversations are just being had by bots. Like bots are just spamming this information out on the internet. I don't know anything about that. I have no idea what they're talking about there. But they go on to, explain that this is what they're doing. And then they say, we'll pay for you to disclose who would be paying you, and we'll.
And that's an even worse thing. Imagine a police officer or a detective saying, hey, we're investigating a case, right? That's the first thing. As a detective, your job is to investigate, right? That's your only job, to investigate. And then in the same conversation, he says, oh, okay, well, would you like some money to do something different, or to talk about this versus talking about that? I thought you were an investigator. So you're a police officer and you're a lawyer, because a lawyer can offer you compensation. Or if you're a representative from a law firm, you can offer me money to settle out of court because that is what their jobs are. But a police officer's job isn't. An investigator's job isn't. So what are you here to do? Investigate or compensate? Because investigation and compensation are two opposite jobs. You can't be an investigator and offer me compensation. That is against the law because you are impersonating a different officer of a different form of law. This is crazy. You can't offer me money and investigate me at the same time.
Also pay more on top of whatever it is they're paying you to sort of push the opposite story. Now, they don't explain what the opposite story, again, they don't explain who they're working for.
And remember, she's not at the house. So you may say, why she ain't asking all these questions? She's not at the house. Her roommate is at the house. Remember, the investigators or the compensators are at her old residence that she used to live at, that her roommate still lives at. So that's the reason why she didn't ask the proper questions, because she's just on the phone like, what the hell is going on?
So I'm asking them again, who hired you to be here? Who is the one who is making sure that you're at my door right now asking, not my door, but a door that I used to live at, asking these questions? They won't say who. Then I'm saying, okay, if you guys are private investigators, what is the name of your LLC or what is the name of your corporation? Give me that, because you're willing to own up to the fact that you're being private investigators. Which company is this person paying to? They won't say. They even go as far as to say, we don't have an LLC and we don't have a corporation. Whoever their client is paying them directly to their name. Now,
and according to Tony Busby's lawsuit, is Roc Nation. So this was back when Diddy was under fire. Jay-Z had nothing to do with this stuff. This was back when Diddy was under fire, y'all. Not recently. This was what, 4 months ago. So why is Roc Nation sending goons, investigators, compensators, representations of Roc Nation to pay people to stop talking about Diddy or change their stories about Diddy? Why is Roc Nation doing this? Because Diddy ain't got no money. And Jay-Z is working with Diddy. And everything, or some of the things that Jay-Z's lawyer just came out and said, you know, we don't, Jay-Z and Diddy are not friends. It's a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. And we all knew this. But we not only have litigation, a lawsuit, a possible deposition coming in the future, but we have the investigators on audio saying this. And I want to repeat the audio because some of y'all just coming in. So investigators from New York have called many of Tony Busby's law firm's former clients in order to get the former clients to either talk disparagingly about Tony Busby or to sue Tony Busby for, I don't know, some type of malpractice, or I don't know, sue him for something. I don't know, sue him for touching their breasts. I don't know what the lawsuit actually is, but to sue him. And then Tony Busby says, and this is Tony Busby's Twitter, we have the people, the investigators on tape, on audio. And this is what the audio said. The investigators said this, quote, in a couple of days, or maybe by next week, anyone Googling Tony Busby and his company or his practice are going to see that Tony Busby's law firm is getting sued and going into litigation. And then he says, okay, which means, are you cool with that? Because you're the reason why, if they Google Tony Busby, all they're going to see is litigations because of you. You cool with that? That's what the okay means. Still in the quotes, what we are trying to do is we are trying to put this thing together for the company that we are working for, which is allegedly, non-allegedly, because it's in the court documents, Roc Nation. We can get you paid. You can get money right soon, you know? And it's saying, it sounded like that because that's how the audio is coming out. We can get you paid right soon, you know? We gave this one kid $1,000 just to get started yesterday, just to get him on the right path. At the end of the day, no, this is still in quotations. At the end of the day, this is going to go through the courts. Busby is getting sued. Okay? So they're trying to get people to sue Busby, and they're going to incentivize the people to sue in order to get Busby looking like he's a janky lawyer or an ambulance chaser. So I'm like, damn, now I can understand why people is looking at me like, hey, is somebody trying to pay you to, you know, talk disparagingly about Busby? No, I'm not getting paid by nobody except for AdSense and y'all for buying my car games, because I will lose all credibility if it came out that I was getting paid by Diddy. I don't like Diddy. Why the hell would I get paid by Diddy or Jay-Z to say something? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. So if they were to pay me a lot of money, I would just not talk about it at all. But I'm not going to lie for anybody. But I would just not talk about it and just get off YouTube and, you know, enjoy my money that they just paid me. So y'all can pay me to not talk about Diddy, but you're not going to pay me to lie about how I feel about Diddy. That's a different story. So these guys are on tape offering to pay clients to sue our law firm. That's a crime. Busby got these people by the balls. All right. Here's another video. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's keep going on with this.
Busby law firm is claiming that Jay-Z's company is involved in an illegal scheme to stop him from filing claims against him and Diddy.
Now listen to these words that she's using. Turn your volume up a little bit. These words, I'm gonna have to repeat the words or have her repeat the words because you're not going to understand what she's saying when she first says it. So listen.
Tony Busby law firm just filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation and Jay-Z's lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including barratry and impersonation of a public official. So Tony Busby law firm is claiming that.
So it's barratry. So let's look up what barratry means. Let's see, because I never heard of barratry. Defined barratry. So the definition of barratry is the concentrated barratry with something. Okay, in layman's terms, a vigorous or rapid outpouring or a projection of many things at once. That's what barratry means. The vigorous or rapid outpouring or projection of many things at once. Meaning in this context, barratry is meaning a whole bunch of lawsuits coming at Tony Busby all at once. So that's barratry. What's going on, Pammy? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. All right, so we are at 1,100 people watching. Make sure to hit the like button, y'all, and share this video. So for all of you, because I'm objective, okay? I'm objective. So for all of you who want to see Jay-Z go under, whether it's in the jail or just go down in flames, share this video and hit the like button. I don't want Jay-Z to go down in flames. I don't have a problem with Jay-Z, but a lot of y'all hate Jay-Z for some weird reason. So if y'all hate Jay-Z, hit the like button and share this video with more people who hate Jay-Z. But I don't hate Jay-Z. I'm just talking about this because it's very interesting and it's connected to Diddy. See, I'm not going to say I hate Diddy. I'm against Diddy. I'm not against Jay-Z. So since Jay-Z is connected to Diddy, I'm against Jay-Z because he's connected to Diddy. And the more he looks like he's connected to Diddy, the more I'm against Jay-Z. But I am a Diddy hater, not a Jay-Z hater. But share this video with other people on Facebook or Instagram, on YouTube or wherever right now, and hit the freaking like button and drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat.
Tony Busby Law Firm just filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation and Jay-Z's lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including barratry and impersonation of a public official.
Impersonation of a public official. That's the actual thing. I had it wrong. Impersonating of a public official.
So Tony Busby Law Firm is claiming that Jay-Z's company is involved in an illegal scheme to stop him from filing claims against him and Diddy. The law firm stated that they have evidence of this scheme and have already provided the evidence to the authorities. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. They claimed that these agents pretended to work for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue the Busby Law Firm. In the lawsuit, it states how agents acting on Croft's behalf were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Busby Law Firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the law firm. So Tony Busby took to his Facebook page to let everyone know about the lawsuit and what's all involved with it. You guys can press pause or y'all can go right over to his Facebook page and read it yourself. Tony, let it be known loudly.
Let's read this real quick, y'all. Let's read this real quick. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. Defendant's conspiracy is intended to obstruct justice and prevent the Busby Law Firm from pursuing cases related to the Diddy litigation in New York. All right, there's a thing over that, so I can't read what's after that. So I'm gonna skip that. And maybe let me see if it goes away. No, it ain't gonna go away. It ain't gonna go away. So I don't know what it says. It just says Tony Busby Law Firm sues Roc Nation and Jay-Z's lawyers. I don't know what that says, but it says something about we got it on tape. Defendant Marcy Croft, who describes herself on social media as Team Roc, is orchestrating the conspiracy along with assistance from defendant Quinn Emanuel. I don't know who that is, some defendant. As you can see from the screenshot, Croft, Quinn Emanuel, and Roc Nation have a long working history. The suit alleges defendant Roc Nation is financing the illegal effort as set forth in the lawsuit earlier this week. Agents acting on Croft's behalf again were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of Tony Busby, the Busby Law Firm, to convince them to file frivolous cases against the Busby Law Firm. I'm trying to read around her face because I'm down near her face. Let me see. It says these have now these people, I guess now, because her face is in front of the words. These people have now stooped to a new low to try to intimidate lawyers of the Busby Law Firm from doing client work. I guess her face is in front of the words. They now are contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money up to $10,000 or at the least of $10,000. This conduct is specifically targeted at our firm, so we could not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation. Let me be clear. This is what he's saying, not me. Let me be clear. We will not be bullied or intimidated. The defendants this is what it says. Okay, the defendants this time overstepped something, because now it's some writing over that. Stupidly got caught. Okay, I'm just going to assume what it says because there's some writing over this. The defendants this time overstepped their boundaries. I'm just making this up because I can't read it. And stupidly got caught in their illegal being recorded on tape. I can't read it, y'all, because there's something written over it. I'm just assuming what it says. We have to cooperate with the authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the full extent allowed under Texas law. So just be clear. Now, this is me talking. You cannot impersonate a public official. That is against the law, no matter what city you're in. So this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And I got some more stuff that it keeps coming. Pause. But quick commercial break. We'll come right back. And everybody, make sure to hit the like button. Solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age. And Christmas is coming up, y'all. This will be a great Christmas gift for anybody in your family. I just came up with a solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, the number one thing that I hear in my coaching sessions is her issue or tumultuous relationship with her mother. So what I've done is come out with a card game that will actually help mothers and daughters come back together. We have to get to the source of a woman's pain, her inadequacies, her insecurities, and heal that little girl inside of her before she goes out in the world as a woman. I call Like Mother, Like Daughter therapy in a box. Therapy in a box is 50 questions for the daughter to ask the mother, questions that you always wanted to ask. And it's also 50 questions for the mother to ask the daughter. But when you're able to ask the questions that you always wanted to ask to your mother without her getting upset, without her pulling rank on you, the lines of communication are now open. When women are finally able to forgive their mother, relationships outside of the household would then blossom. Because for most women, there's a hurt little girl inside of her that never had an opportunity to be seen or heard. But all that stops when you buy my new Like Mother, Like Daughter card game. Order it now. The link is under this video. Click the link and let's start healing. All right, y'all. For those who don't know, I have 2 different card games that are not only for dating, but to help heal our mother wounds or our family wounds. I have deeper discussions. This card game is meant to help people vet the other person that they're talking to. So say you go out on a date and you just say, hey, how about we play this fun card game where we can learn to get to know each other a little bit better? Instead of you being all nervous on a date, you can now just depend on these cards to make the date fun. So this is a fun card game to buy for yourself or for somebody for Christmas. And then on top of that, this is my Like Mother, Like Daughter card game, which actually helps you or somebody else let go of their childhood trauma that they have with their mother. So all you have to do is sit down with your mom and say, Mom, let's play this fun card game. It's called Like Mother, Like Daughter. She's going to be like, what is that about? And then you just open up the card game and then you say, hey, what this is I have cards as the daughter and you have questions as the mother, and we can both play this card game together. And then boom, we can get to know each other at a more intimate level, because a lot of y'all don't know y'all mamas the way y'all really need to know y'all mamas. A lot of y'all mothers don't know your daughters the way you really need to know your daughters. Because how was your mom when she was a kid? You don't know. What was her life like before she had you? You don't know. How does she feel when she first found out she was pregnant with you? You don't know. So this card game gives you a better, in-depth, more intimate opportunity to get to know your mother and give your mother an opportunity to share how she felt about her life before you were born. And it gives your mother an opportunity for you to be heard for the first time in your life. A lot of times, mom ain't really listening to you, and you never really had a voice when you was growing up. And this is a good opportunity for you to finally have a voice and speak up about the things that you need to say to your mom without your mom slapping you in your mouth, because you are like, yo, mom, don't hit me, don't slap me, don't cuss me out. We're just playing the game. So you now have the protection of the card game to ask all the questions that you always wanted to ask about your mom, your dad, your grandmother, and how you were raised. So hit the link under this video, hit the link in the chat, and buy either my Deeper Discussions card game for you, or buy this mother-daughter card game for you and your mother, or somebody that can use it for a Christmas gift. All right, so let's get back to this.
All caps. Let me be clear. We will not be bullied or intimidated. And he states how the defendant overstepped and got sloppy and got caught on tape. They stated they reported the conduct to the authorities and willing to cooperate until all involved are prosecuted to the full extent under the Texas laws.
Jay-Z was just hit with another lawsuit saying that he was interfering with the Diddy litigation. Tony Busby just filed a lawsuit against Jay-Z's Roc Nation and his law firm Quinn Emanuel for saying that they were soliciting and doing illegal activities to try to interfere with his Diddy litigations of his clients. And not only that, Tony
are private.
So this is how it all started right here. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. This is how it all started. So this is another content creator that got visited by Roc Nation or Bad Boy Goons.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But I'm really not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my house.
We're very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
And they don't even look like investigators. Like, and what's in his pocket? You got a gun in your pocket?
So
you have to admit this is very weird.
It always is, and people always ask us the same question. I'm happy to explain it to you. So
what?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers and stuff like that on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
So the guy says we were hired to visit YouTubers who been covering Diddy stuff.
Somewhat, yes. Not necessarily Diddy stuff, but people are involved and just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are.
Are you guys gonna pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So.
Hold on, it messes up. It messed up a bit.
And see what's going on.
Oh, wow. Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is crazy.
So again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently, there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots. Not real.
Interesting. No, I'm real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers, what news articles, and I'm a comedian. I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do that.
I've seen it, and I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
right,
people who are getting some negative, talk,
would be interested in
finding that out and possibly going action either against that person,
right?
Or
am I at any danger for doing this?
Zero. The only
okay.
It messed up again. Give it a second. Let me fast forward a little bit. When you download something off TikTok, it messes up.
Right.
Guess what?
All right, here it goes. Give it a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, thing, go. I don't want to fast forward it too much because then I'm going to miss what he says. So let's just give it a second.
Interesting.
He said we got a list of about 15 people in different states.
Post themselves.
Wow.
And we're just trying to find out if people are paying for the story to be
pushed. Got it.
Listen.
Y'all heard that, right? We got a list of 15 people.
Everybody talks about it.
Okay.
I'm not an influencer whatsoever.
Right.
Guess what? Me and my friends talk about it once in a while.
Right.
Oh, you got
right. And I understand I'm not looking to spread misinformation, and TikTok docks you very quickly. If I've had videos of like, oh, that sounds threatening or this and that. But, well, can I get your guys' information just so if I have something that comes up, I can contact you guys?
So to be honest, like,
no,
we can't give out a company because they don't want to be linked to anybody.
Got it.
Oh, wow. Why?
Okay, Robert.
Peter Deegan.
Okay, cool. This is crazy.
Agreed. And again, we were going to sit out here.
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's my cat Crunchy. I hope my wife is impressed. I mean, I just hope I'm trying to be a successful comedian. I would.
Private investigators in quotation.
Here's another guy.
Chose to show up on my doorstep. That apparently. So this morning, private investigators in quotations chose to show up on my doorstep. That apparently are going around and contacting numerous influencers that talk about Diddy and then do deep dives on Diddy as well. Now, obviously, I didn't talk long, but I was curious who they were, what they wanted, and why they were showing up on my property. And how the fuck they got my address. Best believe I had a special little something sitting in my hands that you could see from a pretty good distance, if you know what I mean. And then this beautiful baby right here that I love so much, she will But I was asked if I was paid to post content on X and TikTok about Diddy. Videos that are weeks to even a month old by now, by the way. But apparently I was reported on my X account for spreading, in quotations, misinformation, even though majority of the information is publicly available, which is obviously what thousands of other creators have done not only on TikTok, but other social media platforms as well. Maybe not in the manner of which I did, which is probably.
Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the like button. What are the likes looking like? All right, we need about 400 likes. So 400 of you have not hit the like button. And I appreciate you being here, but let me get 400 of you who have not hit the like button to hit the like button. So 400 of you watching, I need y'all to hit the like button. So if you have not hit the like button already, hit the thumbs up button. I'm talking to you. Let's go. Please and thank you.
It's probably why I was contacted. Do keep in mind, I say allegedly and then easily connect the dots for everybody to understand. So I can't be held accountable, even though, once again, all this information is publicly available. Just take some research, by the way, people. If you actually want to see that series, you can go check out my X account, by the way. You can get there by going to look under my bio, by the way. But not even 2 days ago, I was actually asked to do a video with TMZ about Diddy, which I politely declined because who the fuck thinks that TMZ is a reliable source? But this is the second motherfucking time in the past month that investigators have shown up at my doorstep. Well, not technically, because the first set were technically federal, but that's for an entirely different situation.
Whoa, federal, or was it fake federal? All right, so let's go back to this. So that's what I'm saying. This is nuts.
Of this, and he is also.
Hold him, back it up a little bit.
Other lawsuits saying that he was interfering with the Diddy litigation. Tony Busby just filed a lawsuit against Jay-Z's Roc Nation and his law firm Quinn Emanuel for saying that they were soliciting and doing illegal activities to try to interfere with his Diddy litigations of his clients. And not only that, Tony Busby said that he has evidence of this and he is also working with authorities for possible criminal charges. And this has to do with the private investigators that Tony Busby was saying were going around and offering clients money to lie about him.
So right here, I need y'all to look at the guy that is directly over her head. Y'all see his face? Y'all see his face, right? Clearly. Hold on, let me put it on big screen. Look at the man's face that is directly over her head. Y'all got his face, right? Now look at this guy.
Freaky that you guys like come to.
Y'all see that? The guy with the shades, it's the same guy. You see
Private
that, right?
investigator that he.
Uh-oh, went back too far. Y'all see that, right? It's the same guy. So this is not a hoax.
I mean,
This is not a hoax. This is a real situation. This is not a hoax.
Tony Busby was saying we're going around and offering clients.
even on my house, even though you guys are able to just find me, is crazy. I mean,
about him. And
is that the same guy? Yes or no? Do y'all think that's the same guy? Put a 1 in the chat. Just say yes or no. Do you think that's the same guy? Yes or no in the chat. Is that the same guy? Yes or no in the chat. This guy right here versus this guy right here.
I guess I just.
Yes or no?
private investigator that he caught on camera is the same private investigator that was going around questioning content creators. Tony Busby said today the Busby law firm filed a suit against Roc Nation and the lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including bargery and impersonation of a public official. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. These agents pretended to be working for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue the Busby law firm. This is illegal conduct, and it's happened more than 24 times to date and has resulted in 2 utterly frivolous cases against the firm.
So just for clarity, 24 times means 24 times. So this is the impersonation of a public official. And the guy said in the video that they're visiting 15 different people. Apparently, they visited over 24 different people, including Busby's clients. So it's 2 different situations. It's YouTubers and TikTokers or influencers along with Busby's former clients. So it's 2 different groups of people.
Lawsuit filed today alleges that the defendant's conspiracy is intended to obstruct justice and prevent the Busby law firm from pursuing cases related to the Diddy litigation in New York. The conduct isn't alleged, it was caught on tape. Defendant Marcy Croft, who describes herself on social media as being a part of Team Roc, is orchestrating the conspiracy along with the assistance from defendant Quinn Emanuel. As you can see in the screenshot above, Croft, Quinn Emanuel, and Roc Nation have had a long working history. The suit alleges that the defendant, Roc Nation, is financing the illegal effort. As set forth in the lawsuit earlier this week, agents acting on Croft's behalf again were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Busby law firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the Busby law firm. These folks have now stooped to a new low to try to intimidate the lawyers of the Busby law firm from doing their important work. They now are contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money to sue me. This conduct was specifically targeted at our firm, so we would not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation. Let me be clear, we will not be bullied or intimidated.
Yo, I want to say this. This is an interesting boxing match between Spiro and Busby. Busby is the ambulance chaser lawyer that's running around suing Diddy, and the jury is still out on him. I might be wrong by calling him an ambulance chaser, but I think he's an ambulance chaser. He's a smart ambulance chaser. And Spiro, that is Jay-Z's lawyer. Mind you, you see, I'm not talking about Diddy's lawyer. I'm talking about Jay-Z's lawyer. Because it seems like Jay-Z's lawyer has been a part of the Diddy case. See, that's the actual thing that I need y'all to pay attention to. This is Jay-Z. This is Roc Nation. This is Spiro. This is Roc Nation doing all this and not Diddy's people. All this time, we thought it was Diddy goons, Diddy investigators, Diddy this, Diddy that. No, all this time, it's been Jay-Z's people. Jay-Z ain't even been in the news. He ain't even been investigated. Why is Jay-Z sending his Roc Nation people to do all this stuff for Diddy when Spiro, who is Jay-Z's lawyer, came out and said Diddy and Jay-Z are not friends? What kind of friend does all this stuff for another person? They're more than friends. This is nuts.
The defendants this time overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidly got caught at their illegal scheme on tape.
Exactly. He's doing this for Diddy. Jay-Z is doing this for Diddy. Jay-Z is spending. So I need y'all to understand this. Jay-Z is not only paying for these fake investigators, he's paying these fake investigators to fly all across the country to visit content creators. He's paying these fake investigators to do their homework and look up every former Busby client. That takes a lot of manpower to look up all these people. He's paying these people to fly all across the country to call all these different people. And not only that, he's paying the investigators to pay the clients $10,000 a piece. Now, I can only assume that a lot of these people took the money. I don't know. But if half a dozen investigators or half a dozen clients, former clients, have been paid $10,000 a piece, that's $240,000 that we know of that has been paid to people. So why would Jay-Z pay $250,000? And that's just the hush money. There's no telling how much money in plane tickets, how much money in man hours to pay the actual investigators to do all this stuff. So this sounds like $1 million scheme or $500,000 scheme for Diddy, but y'all aren't friends.
We have reported this conduct to the authorities and intend to cooperate with the authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the full extent allowed under Texas law. Now, Tony Busby.
I removed the banner. I'll remove this like button banner if we get 50 more likes. You can still listen, but I'll remove this banner if we can get 50 more likes. So everybody hit the like button and I'll remove this banner.
Busby has been trying to tell us all about these private investigators that he caught going around and offering money to his former clients to lie about him. Tony Busby released this information before on how he caught private investigators going to one of his former clients, trying to offer them money to make a lie about him. And they also admitted that they already paid somebody $1,000. And Tony Busby said that this allegedly happened over 24 times, and just recently he caught them on actual tape.
24 times sounds like $240,000 being paid out to people
doing it. I was waiting for Tony Busby to put this out. I knew that this was about to happen just because Tony Busby has been talking about these private investigators way before he even named Jay-Z publicly in this lawsuit.
All right, we got 10 more likes together, and I'll remove the banner. We just need 10 more likes, and I'll remove the banner. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button. 10 more likes, and I'll remove the banner. Just 10 more people. Hit the like button, and then I'll remove the banner.
The fact that Tony Busby not only filed a lawsuit, he also alleges that he's working with authorities for possible criminal charges against them is absolutely crazy. I am following along and I am waiting for this lawsuit to drop. As soon as it does, I will share the whole entire lawsuit with you guys because I am sure it's probably about to be juicy.
Criminal charges. Some of y'all, let me ask y'all, because I don't think so. Do y'all think Jay-Z can go to jail for this? Because she just brought up criminal charges. Well, he's bringing up criminal charges. Do y'all think Jay-Z can go to jail for this? I don't think so, but I don't know. Are there any lawyers in the chat? Any lawyers in the chat? Because I would love to ask you, can Jay-Z go to jail for this? I don't think so, because she just said criminal charges. I don't know. I'm asking y'all. What do y'all think?
Is absolutely crazy.
Hold on, let me back it up.
Name Jay-Z publicly in this lawsuit. The fact that Tony Busby not only filed a lawsuit, he also alleges that he's working with authorities for possible criminal charges against them.
What do y'all think? Is there a lawyer in the chat? Is there a lawyer in the chat? I'm sure somebody in the chat is a lawyer. I'm checking y'all out now. I'm trying to see. Jay-Z outed them private investigators because Busby tried to extort him. R.I.P. Kathy White. Who is Kathy White? Kathy White. Who is Kathy White? I don't know who that is. Okay. Isn't he interfering with an investigation? Come on, y'all. I'm trying to see. Is there anybody who will have some information on whether Jay-Z can go to jail? I certainly hope so. Why y'all want Jay-Z to go to jail so bad? I don't know. I'm just asking. It's interfering with an investigation. Okay, that makes sense. But jail time is not what you know, is what you can prove. Okay, it makes sense. He's not untouchable. But why do y'all want him to go to prison for this though? I'm just saying. Let's see. Maybe not jail, but if he gets arrested on other charges, he wouldn't get bail. Why? Rico what? Like, why would he go to jail for Rico? I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know, y'all. I'm just asking. Let's keep going.
Is absolutely crazy. I am following along and I am waiting for this lawsuit to drop. As soon as it does, I will share the whole entire lawsuit with you guys because I am sure it's probably about to be juicy.
And I want to ask y'all a question. Y'all remember when I played
photo
this?
shoot in Colorado?
Okay, I played this, and I need to share some information that I just got that is different than this information. So I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play something else, and I want to see what y'all think about this. This is about Jay-Z.
Oh, I did a Rockaware photo shoot in Colorado, and I think it was during the winter time of 06 or 07. And
some of y'all seen this already, but I got some more information that debunks this or changes your perception of this. Hit a like button, y'all.
Naomi Campbell was there. Actress Jamie King was there. Jay was there. B was there. And he rented this house. And we were supposed to do this rap party for this photo shoot. We rented this house. And we were watching LeBron play. And after the game, it had to have been like 10 or 11 o'clock. So we getting ready to party. Mind you, it's all adults. There was a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old teenage Latin girl that was there. And I think she had to leave because she had school and she had to do homework. But she brought her mother with her. So it was no funny business going on, which I could respect that. So when 11 o'clock hit, we turned on the music. We started drinking. And then out of nowhere came these young children. I don't know where they came from. For a rap party at 11 o'clock at night, drinking, loud music, and us dancing wild. Like, I don't know where these kids came from. And then I happened to sit down because I was dancing with one of the assistants. And I sat next to this child, and the child sat next to Beyonce. So I hear B say something about, doesn't this look sexy, or isn't this sexy? And in my mind, and mind you, I'm not awakened as I'm awakened now. So in my mind, I'm like, what did she just say? And then I didn't pay no attention to it. And then, you know, obviously the liquor took hold of me and I had to leave. So I said bye to everybody and left. But those kids remained. I don't know if those kids were from the photo shoot themselves, but the fact that these kids came around adults during drinking hours or partying hours was already alarming to me. So when I hear something like this happens, I can't really discount it and say, oh, he could never do this, because I'm hearing stories. I'm seeing it with my own eyes, and I've been in situations where something don't sound or look right, and it's usually involving children.
Okay, so I played that and I was like, yo, that's crazy. So that means Jay-Z and Beyonce is this and that, right? And I'm like, yo, this is a former NFL star, Larry Johnson. I used to watch him play for the Chiefs. He has to, you know, be validated in what he's saying, right? But then I run across this. This shit is so crazy, y'all.
Mentality. His aggression earned him a spot on foot.
So, y'all just watch this. And y'all let me know what y'all think, because this is getting crazy. Watch this. This is Larry Johnson.
Ball highlight reels, but it got to the point where he was unable to turn the aggression off when he left the field. The same year Beyonce and Jay-Z got married, Larry was accused of pushing a woman's head at a night spot.
This is Larry Johnson, the guy that was just saying, talking about the kids and stuff.
Months later, he was accused of spitting his drink on a woman and threatening to take her boyfriend's life. In 2009, he was sentenced to 2 years probation after pleading guilty to 2 separate charges involving 2 women at Kansas City nightclubs. And that same year, he was banned from all Kansas City Chiefs activities for calling a Twitter user a gay slur and for...
Y'all hear this, right? Every 2 days, he's going off on somebody, threatening somebody, fighting somebody, every 2 days.
making disparaging comments about the head coach. In 2000...
Talking about the head coach, talking about people on Twitter, fighting women.
2009, the day he was due back from serving another suspension, the Chiefs released him from his contract. He joined with the Cincinnati Bengals before signing with the Washington Redskins in 2000. Sometime around 2010, he welcomed a daughter named Jalen Maya, who had previously teamed up with Jay-Z on the Best of Me remix. Although they didn't confirm their relationship at the time, Larry later told the Washington Post that he was experiencing mental issues during their relationship, and Maya once had to stop him from jumping out of a window.
Maya had to stop him from jumping out of a window.
Larry found another team to join in 2011 when his charges were dropped and he escaped any severe punishment.
He escaped. He out here escaping.
Without any NFL teams calling his phone, Larry looked for employment elsewhere. He told the Washington Post he was turned down for a job stocking shelves at a store and had to resort to selling bootleg makeup kits on South Beach. According to TMZ, by October 2013, he was working as a DJ at a Miami area gentleman's at nightclubs and dropping $50,000 a night in order to impress strangers whom he desperately wanted to impress and befriend. The alcohol exacerbated his issues, and it wasn't uncommon for him to call his parents at all hours of the night,
cursing them out and threatening them. Like, look what you did to me.
At them and making weird allegations. His brother told the Washington Post that he stopped checking his phone at night and made peace with the fact that one day he would probably wake up to the news that Larry had lost his life.
Dang.
Larry continued to act recklessly and was involved in many altercations, including in October 2014 when he was locked up after he allegedly cut a man with a broken bottle at a Miami hotel. People started noticing that his NFL career wasn't the only thing missing from his life.
Damn. So when we hear people say disparaging things about people, it's always important to find out what type of person they are and why they're saying disparaging things about the people that they once were friends about, i.e. him talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce.
bond pretty much faded to black as Larry's personal struggles took over. Even Jay-Z reportedly told him, "Poof, vamoose, son of a." Larry later told the Washington Post that Jay-Z sent him an email and told him he could no longer be a part of his life due to his frequent issues with the law. During a 2017 interview with the Washington Post, Larry stated he believes he suffers from chronic traumatic encephalopathy, better known as CTE. The degenerative brain disorder has affected athletes who experience repeated blows to the head.
So I have to retract the statement where I'm up here thinking that this fool saying all this about Jay-Z and Beyonce was credible.
We're a photo shoot assistants, and I sat next to this. So in my mind, I'm like, what did she just say? And then I didn't pay no attention to it. And then, you know, obviously the liquor took hold of me and I had to leave. So I said bye to everybody and left. But those kids remained. I don't know if those kids were from the photo shoot themselves, but the fact that these kids came around adults during drinking hours or partying hours was already alarming to me. So when I hear something like this happens, I can't really discount it and say, oh, he could never do this, because I'm hearing stories. I'm seeing it with my own eyes, and I've been in situations where something don't sound or look right, and it's usually involving children.
So I have to discredit him and say, I don't believe him, and all that mess about kids is some bullcrap. So what I'm always going to do, I'm going to give you my objective opinion and follow the evidence that is presented to me and not be on anybody's side. So I'm not on Jay-Z's side. I'm not on Diddy's side. I'm just looking at situations and having my objective opinion. So all this Jay-Z stuff and we need to put Jay-Z in jail, I don't understand why y'all want Jay-Z to go to jail. But this information that Busby came out with is hilarious, and Jay-Z needs, we need some answers, Jay-Z, because if you run around paying people to disparage this man for Diddy, I'm going to look at you and Diddy and say, what you and Diddy been doing for you to be spending all of your resources, $500,000 worth of resources, trying to save Diddy? Wow, so that quick, you discredit someone. Didn't I just show the Beatles album cover? You bugging. What you mean? I'm confused. If a person has CTE, I'm not going to listen to nothing that they have to say. What are you talking about? Did you just read? I mean, did you just listen to how he did something to a woman? Did something to his coach? Did something on calling people crazy on Twitter, and then do something else, and then do something else, and then a liquor bottle to, you know, like this, and then do something else, and then do something else, and then do something else, and then do something else. And then he's diagnosed, or I don't know, the word is diagnosed with CTE. And you telling me not to discredit that person? What are you talking about? See, this is the problem with some of you. Y'all don't care about evidence. Y'all don't care about proof. Y'all just want somebody to go to jail or want somebody to go to prison because y'all don't like these goddamn people. And I understand it. But I wouldn't even be on Diddy's neck this hard if it wasn't so much evidence against Diddy. So I follow the evidence. What does that have to do with him exposing what's happening to children? Because he may be exposing this stuff or lying about this stuff because of what Jay-Z did to him. What are you talking about? Or he may need some money. So he may want to, because there's a possibility that this video he did with, I don't know this guy's name. Who is this dude's name? I don't know his name.
Did a Rockaware photo shoot, and
the dude in right here. Who is the fat guy's name? Do y'all know what's his name? He may have paid him to come on here. So when you dealing with somebody that is looking for a job that probably ain't got no money, he literally said he was selling makeup on the side of the road. So what's this guy's name, y'all? No, the fat guy. He may have paid him, I don't know, $2,000 to come on here and disparage Jay-Z. Isn't that what this whole live stream is about? People paying people to disparage other people's names? What are you talking about? Does anybody know this guy's name? Whitlock? Jason Whitlock, ain't it? Ain't his name Jason Whitlock? Jason Whitlock may have paid this man to come on here and say something bad about Jay-Z. I don't know. So I'm just saying. Y'all believe Meg over Tory. That's what I'm saying. I think Meg Thee Stallion is trash because of what she did to Tory. Yeah. Don't you dare tell me what's wrong with me. I'll unsubscribe. Did Jay-Z pay you? What are you talking about? I wasn't even talking to you. How's Wit? What are you talking about? Some of y'all are just angry just to be angry. Let me just keep going. Some of y'all in the chat are just angry just to be angry. I don't know. You've been living under a rock, Mr. Lego. Respectfully, there's a lot you don't know. There's a lot I don't supposed to know. What are you talking about? But Fifth House, you can come up here and hang out with me and share your information. You from New York. You may know more than I do. I'm not from no damn New York. I don't know none of these damn people. So yes, you're right, Fifth House. I don't know none of this shit. I'm just following the evidence that has been presented against different people. And the thing about it is, the fact that I don't know none of this stuff keeps me objective and unbiased. The only thing I'm biased on is Diddy. I want Diddy under the jail. But other than that, I'm not against random ass people. No. So I'll drop the link if anybody wants to come up and tell me something that I don't know about, because I'm totally open to being wrong. I'm not a person that is running around saying I want to be right all the time. Come up here and tell me what I'm doing wrong or saying wrong, and then guess what? My audience will be more informed. I want my audience to be more informed. So if I'm wrong about something, tell me. I don't care. I'm cool with that.
Actual tape doing it. I was waiting for Tony Busby to put this out. I knew that this was about to happen just because Tony Busby has been talking about these private investigators way before he even named Jay-Z publicly in this lawsuit. The fact that Tony Busby not only filed a lawsuit, he also alleges that he's working with authorities for possible criminal charges against them is absolutely crazy. I am following along and I am waiting for this lawsuit to drop. As soon as it does, I will share the whole entire lawsuit with you guys because I am sure it's probably about to be juicy. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Allegedly, Diddy has private investigators tracking down influencers in California. Influencers who post unflattering things about Puff. Apparently asking those influencers face to face whether someone's paying them.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? Correct. This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
You say you had all these same kinds of questions. What did they want, and what ultimately did you talk to them about?
We ended up being on the phone over speaker talking to one another, and I had the very same reaction that Sam had. I thought something is not right here. They were being very vague in what they were asking me. All
right, I got somebody in the back. Show your face, Nita's and Mike's, and I'll bring you up. I just want to make sure you're not a troll or something like that, and I'll bring you up.
were sprinkling in mentions of P. Diddy throughout their questioning. The conversation continued, and eventually they let out that they are private investigators trying to figure out if I'm being paid to talk about Diddy and his.
And you don't have to have your face on the show. I just need to see your face to make sure you're not a troll. So Nita's and Mike's, you're in the back. Show your face, and then you can hide it back. I just need to make sure you're not a troll. That's all.
In mentions of P. Diddy throughout their questioning, the conversation continued, and eventually they let out that they are private investigators trying to figure out if I'm being paid to talk about Diddy and his connection to other celebrities. They gave the same offer that they gave Sam and said, had you been paid, we'd love to pay you more to disclose exactly who that was. And they even went on to say that they would pay more than whatever it was I was being paid from the initial entity to share the opposite story. Now, I don't know if they were talking about this in reference to P. Diddy or if another celebrity, maybe in his network, hired them. I don't know if they were talking about this in reference to P. Diddy or if another celebrity.
You got to cut the video off in the background. All right, you there?
Yeah, you hear me?
I hear you. So
yeah, Mr. Let Go. These people are they wicked? They're evil.
Who?
And this Jay-Z, his wife, Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah, the Obamas, Joe Biden, y'all gonna find out the rabbit hole runs so deep about these children. Did you just know that they just found some kids in a Coca-Cola 18-wheeler truck full of children, women and children?
Whoa. Just so, you didn't say anything crazy, but can you say
allegedly?
No, can you say the word tadpoles instead of kids?
Okay, I say little people, tadpoles. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
But this stuff has been going on, and we haven't, this whole 2020, the pandemic, because I'm gonna call it the pandemic. The pandemic was a whole thing to let the world know what is really going on. It's like 800,000 children being missing.
Hey,
and it's stuff.
Okay.
Tadpoles being missing. Tadpoles being missing.
Yeah.
It's so many tadpoles being missing. One of my friends' tadpoles is missing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of stuff that these people, and it's a $1 billion industry business about these tadpoles. And they all are.
So let me just say this.
All are.
I get it, but that's the reason why I'm doing these videos, because Diddy is a front for all of the stuff that you're talking about. The Diddy parties aren't just Diddy parties. There's a back door to the Diddy party where some tadpoles end up going missing and end up being in other countries and shipped off. So I agree with that. But what I'm careful of doing is not just running around and say, oh, they're all crazy, they're all terrible. So until I get more evidence on Jay-Z, Beyonce, or whoever, I'm not just going to just throw them under the bus, because there's so much evidence about Diddy doing these things where I'm throwing him on the bus, but I'm not going to just throw everybody under the bus just because they're famous. That's all I'm saying. So the reason why I'm doing these shows is to protect our communities from the traffickers, because the traffickers are funneling money, resources, and influence through the rap game and these executives in order to pull them, because rap is literally the closest thing to the hood. Virtually, they find a rapper that is a hood dude and they'll find a hood dude and make him a rapper. And then a rapper, now hood dude, will go back to the hood and pull in the degenerate people and then potentially traffic them. So that's the funnel.
Okay, so okay, you said some of these things you don't know about, but do you know about the lady Kathy White that Jay-Z was allegedly cheating on Beyonce with?
She's
And
dead.
you know, okay, so did you know that she went across seas to do this interview and her belly folded? And then the time that she was supposed to be allegedly supposed to be pregnant with this baby, Blue Ivy, this lady ended up was pregnant by Jay-Z.
Whoa. What does a baby have to do with anything? See, I don't want to misconstrue stuff with, I don't care nothing about somebody's baby.
Okay, these people, I'm just gonna say these people are wicked and evil, and they are, y'all gonna find out how they are.
Ma'am? We can't just be running around saying somebody's wicked and evil without finding out why and what they actually did. So okay, hold on. So it's a possibility that Beyonce did not have that baby and it was a fake baby. Somebody, okay, so so who cares? What that got to do? So what does that have to do with trafficking? I care about the trafficking. I care about
they've been trafficking. They have been trafficking kids.
Stop.
And I don't want. They've been trafficking kids using their drinking their.
Stop. I'm not mad at you, but you keep saying stuff that's going to get my channel banned. Okay. So I keep saying tadpoles. So you keep saying kids, you're going to get my channel banned. All right. So I'm going to give you one more chance. Stop saying kids.
Okay. I'm sorry. I say tadpoles. I keep it in mind because I'm so upset about it.
Well,
it's so many.
You can't do that. You have to act like an adult and know what's coming out your mouth. Stop being upset. So go ahead.
Okay, the tadpoles. This stuff has been going on for the longest.
But what?
And no, I'm not drinking I'm not drinking no tequila because I'm very passionate about it because I lost two of my children.
Ma'am,
huh?
What does this have to do with Jay-Z? Is my question.
He is the biggest trafficker, and y'all gonna find out he's linked to Epstein, Harvey Weinstein. Look up these indictments with all of them, the radio script, Harvey Weinstein, the 1959 trust, which was Epstein, and look it up about the Lathans. It was, she went and she didn't have no lawyer, so the judge threw it out. R. Kelly was on that list. The famous designer that's supposed to die of cancer or whatever. Kanye is on that list. And I will send you the emails because I still have them in my phone. It's all of them. Beyonce, it's a lot of them. Viacom, Disney, and the lady didn't have no lawyer, so they paid the judge off to dismiss it. They were it's like Jane Doe and John Doe through 1 through 20. It's a whole. I'm telling you, I got it, and I will send you these documents.
Send me the documents. Just DM me on Instagram. And so I'm not saying that you don't know what you're talking about or whatever, but I'm just talking about how y'all are getting mad at me for not just jumping.
I'm not mad at you, sir. I'm not mad at you, sir.
Talking about get him out of here. Like, no, I'm not that. No, I'm saying get Diddy out of here. Because Diddy
is the fall for everything, and it's about everything is gonna fall like dominoes. Diddy is the fall of everything, and then everybody gonna find out what is going on, and the world is gonna see that these people have been evil, wicked, and what they have been doing.
Well, here's the
what I'm saying.
Your name is Nita, right?
Then my kid's name, my Nita and Mike, my son and daughter.
What's your name?
My name is Nisi.
Okay. Well, Nikki, I don't care about all this stuff because at the end of the day, if we can't put these people behind bars, who cares? The only thing we can do is warn our own kids, raise our own kids, protect our own kids, and make sure we keep tabs on our own kids and make sure our kids don't end up being a victim. All right. So the thing about it is, if we don't have evidence on this person, it don't make no sense to be talking about this person because we don't have no damn evidence on it. We just gossiping and talking mess. Okay. I believe in focusing on the actual person that we have in jail, which is Diddy. Because the problem I have with all of you, respectfully, not saying a bad thing, but the problem I have with all of you is that y'all see Diddy in jail, and now y'all want to go after Jay-Z. That's not how it works. Diddy is in jail, not prison. So until Diddy is in prison, I don't care about no goddamn body else. The only reason why I'm talking about Jay-Z is because he is connected to Diddy in this particular situation. And I'm like, is Jay-Z a Diddy 2.0 or is he not? But I'm not going to say he is until I found out he is. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm going to say he a 2.0 Diddy. I'm going to say he's worse than Diddy. And everybody they're using these black men as the fall guys right now. But the bigger guys, it's not no conspiracies. The bigger guys that put them on to this stuff, they're behind the front scene. They're the ones using the strings and doing this to Diddy them. But everybody it's politicians and everybody that's behind this stuff.
Okay.
And we sitting up here thinking it's not true, but it's not. We thinking it's not true, but it's the truth.
Nikki, I get it.
I'm listening.
But let me drop you back down in the audience. I agree with you, and I understand. So I'm understanding what you're saying. But the point is, if there is no evidence to put these people in jail, who gives a shit? That's all I'm saying. Because we can't do nothing about it. So we can't do nothing about it. Who cares? That's all I'm saying.
Well, we gonna find out about these children the tadpoles. We gonna find out about the tadpoles, and then everybody will know what's going on. And birds of a feather flock together. And I'm telling you, they're gonna throw up. I'm telling you, they throwing these black men under the bus. This stuff is way deeper than what we talking about.
Throwing the black men on the bus, not a black men going on the bus. I thought they were terrible people.
Yeah, they the front of the people that pulling the
black
strings
men under the bus. I thought
Clyde Davis, look, Clyde Davis, all of these people. All of these people, man, y'all better wake up. If y'all gonna do your job right, man, do some real research about these people. Because I'm not crazy. These people been doing this for years.
Crazy. So look, let me drop you down. I'm gonna finish this conversation. Okay. We can finish this conversation in the chat, okay?
That's fine.
Okay, and thank you for coming up. We're gonna finish this conversation, all right? All right, cool. Okay, so shout out to Nikki. You know, you're still part of this conversation. All right, and I'm reading the chat. My overarching issue is I agree with you, but at the same time, if we don't have the person in jail with evidence against them, I don't care. Because I said this yesterday. You cannot catch, if you want to catch a rabbit, you chase one rabbit at a time. It's hard enough to chase one rabbit or chase one chicken. You ever seen somebody chasing a chicken? It's very difficult. Okay? So imagine chasing two rabbits or chasing two chickens. It's impossible to catch them if you chase more than one. So until Diddy is in prison, I don't care. Because all y'all want, it's this person, it's that person. Oh my God. What is that going to do? How is that going to help somebody? It's not. What it's going to do is going to let Diddy get out of prison or get out of jail and never go to prison, and nobody's going to be in jail. There's something called focus. We got to focus on one person at a time, get rid of one person at a time, and then focus on the next damn person. All y'all want to do is sit around and talk about Jay-Z. I literally stood up for Jay-Z yesterday, and it was like 150, 200 people in here. I'm talking shit about Jay-Z. There's 1,000 people in here. Because y'all hate Jay-Z so goddamn much. I'm okay with that. I just don't hate Jay-Z as much as you hate Jay-Z. Is Jay-Z a part of this? Maybe. But there's not enough evidence for me to say he is. But it's so much evidence on Diddy. So I'm after Diddy. And that's it. Do y'all not understand how it's important to focus on one damn person at a time? Shit. This is the reason why y'all don't never get shit done. Y'all over here, then over here, and then over here. No, this is about Diddy and Diddy only. Shit. That's why y'all women can't never get nowhere. Y'all see a new goddamn shiny object. Ooh, Diddy. Ooh, Jay-Z. Ooh, Leah Cohen. Ooh, like, come on. Y'all sound crazy. Calm the fuck down. Shit. Your title says Jay-Z. Yes, we're talking about Jay-Z. Yes, the whole conversation is about Jay-Z, but it's Jay-Z's connection to Diddy. So it's still about Diddy. Shit. Do you think all women are crazy? Yes, all y'all are nuts, but it's in a good way, not a bad way. Women are extremely emotional. And y'all allow your emotions to take hold of you and pull you over here. And then in the next 5 seconds, you over here. And you, a butterfly. So yes, y'all are nuts, but I love y'all. But yes, y'all are nuts. Yes, but I love y'all. See, I ain't afraid of y'all. Yes, y'all are absolutely nuts. But y'all are women. Your estrogen be having y'all all over the place. And it's important for us men to be men and reel y'all in, slow y'all down, and help y'all focus. See what I'm saying? See, I'm about focusing and not, this happened. Oh my God, Diddy, Jay-Z. No, Diddy only. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all are bonkers because of y'all estrogen and hormones and whatever the hell. You know what I'm saying? So yes, y'all are nuts. But that's why we're here. We're here to help you, to keep you organized, keep you, just intact. So let's slow down and focus on one rabbit at a time. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. But y'all need to calm y'all asses down somewhere sometimes. Shit. Y'all be all over the goddamn place. Chasing butterflies.
Them is absolutely crazy. I am following along and I am waiting for this lawsuit to drop. As soon as it does, I will share the whole entire lawsuit with you guys because I am sure it's probably about to be juicy. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Allegedly, Diddy has private investigators tracking down influencers. In California, influencers who post unflattering things about Puff. Apparently asking those influencers face to face whether someone's paying them.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers?
See, this thing right here, this is about Diddy. We thought Diddy was paying these guys to harass people. Now it's coming out that Jay-Z is sending these people out here to talk positively about Diddy. So I'm like, why is Jay-Z spending $500,000 to help Diddy? So it's the connection that I'm confused about, or I want to understand. We're still talking about Diddy, but I want to know, what is Jay-Z doing? Because we thought this was Diddy Goons These are Roc Nation goons, and they trying to pay people $10,000. Why? That's why we're talking about this, because it's connected to Diddy.
This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No.
We ended up being on the phone over speaker talking to one another, and I had the very same reaction that Sam had. I thought something is not right here. They were being very vague in what they were asking me. They were sprinkling in mentions of P. Diddy throughout their questioning. The conversation continued, and eventually they let out that they are private investigators trying to figure out if I'm being paid to talk about Diddy and his.
So this person says, oh, wrong one. This person says, Sarah says, Blue Ivy is Kathy White's daughter. So I don't know. I don't care. Who gives a shit? But this is what I'm talking about. Y'all just want to gossip about weird bullshit. I don't give a damn whose Blue Ivy mom is. Who cares? Who cares? I don't give a damn if Jay-Z ain't Blue Ivy's daddy. I don't give a shit what that got to do with me. I don't care who Blue Ivy's parents are. But why do you care? Who gives a shit? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all want to gossip about goofy shit. I don't care.
His connection to other celebrities. They gave the same offer that they gave Sam and said, had you been paid, we'd love to pay you more to disclose exactly who that was. And
that right there. Will pay you more to disclose who it was. And shout out to Blue Beautiful Lioness. Hello, my name is Christina from Dallas. New subby. What's going on, Christina? Shout out to you. Everybody, if you're a new sub, introduce yourself to the chat. Say what's up. I'm so-and-so, and I'm from so-and-so. Let me know where y'all from. Shout out to the new subs.
Even went on to say that they would pay more than whatever it was I was being paid from the initial entity to share the opposite story. Now, I don't know if they were talking about this in reference to P. Diddy or if another celebrity, maybe in his network, hired them. It was very, very strange.
And if you are enjoying the show and if you wanted to contribute, either you can buy one of my card games. The link is under this video. The link is also in the chat that you're chatting in. The link is all over the place. But if you bought the card game already, or you don't want to buy the card game but you still want to contribute, drop a Cash App. Cash App is $AARON 1000 $AARON 1000. Buy me lunch. Drop $10 Cash App, $20 Cash App. Drop a little something in the Cash App to support the channel, because I ain't got no job. This is what I do for a job. This is my job. I ain't got no job. All right. I am jobless. Y'all can say I ain't got no job. I'm a bum. I sit around the house doing YouTube videos, but I also travel the country with tonight's conversation also, but I ain't got no job. So my way of making money is selling my products and Cash Apps. So if you want to feed my kids, my little homeless little kids, please donate to my Cash App. I'm joking, but that is how I make my money.
Back to the Diddy story. Okay, y'all. I came on this show, I spoke to y'all, and I said some private investigators came to a place that I used to live, 2 men, and we actually found out who these 2 men are, or at least we know what they look like now. And they knocked on the door, they started talking to my best friend and said, we heard Amala lives here. They came really under false pretenses.
I am a bum and my kids are homeless. That's why I need Cash Apps, like $AARON 1000. I'm a bum and my kids are homeless. So help feed my kids. Come on, y'all. But for real though, I ain't got no job. So if y'all don't contribute, if y'all don't buy my products, if y'all don't watch my stuff, if y'all don't, buy my, I ain't gonna have no money. So, I could be a bum if y'all don't, patronize my card games in my channel and, Cash App, Super Chat, something. Yeah, I can end up homeless for real.
trying to have a conversation with her about whether or not I'm paid to talk about the different topics that I talk about on this show. And once I got on the phone, interrogated them a little bit, they ended up letting me know they were private investigators to an unnamed client who they would not disclose, who were trying to figure out if influencers were paid to talk about P. Diddy and his connection to certain celebrities. So immediately my mind is thinking some sort of celebrity has hired this group of people to sort of travel around and maybe get some dirt on whether or not these people have been paid to talk about them and to share particular bits of information about them, although we do not have that confirmed. Now, these two guys ended up leaving after finding out that I was not paid by anybody and continue to not be paid by anybody to talk about the things that I talk about, but not before they offered more money. They said,
they offered more money. Tracy said, "You are not a bum. Love your show." Thank you so much, Tracy. And Devonna says, "How much is the card game?" Click the blue link that is in the chat that you see. Click the blue link in the chat or click the link that is under the video, because I have 2 different card games and I also have a book. So I would love for you to just go to the website and see what's on the website that you would like to check out, and you'll see the prices there. So the link is in the chat. Click the blue link that you see in the chat. Click the blue link that you see in the chat, and you'll see the price of the card games, because I have multiple. And I got another card game coming out probably mid-January.
you know, if you were paid, we'd pay to know who's paying you, and whatever they're paying you to share these stories about Diddy and his connection to other celebrities, we'll pay you more to share the opposite story. They let me know also that.
And that part right there is illegal, because you cannot be an investigator and still be paying somebody some money. An investigator investigates. They don't pay people money or pay people to do something different.
That I talk about, but not before they offered more money. They said, you know, if you were paid,
is my stream
we'd pay to know who's paying you, and whatever they're paying you to share these stories about Diddy and his connection to other celebrities, we'll pay you more to share the opposite story. They let me know also that they had about 10 other influencers that they were planning on visiting, and we did find one of them. Here's another video of a TikToker that popped up. You guys have been like tagging me and everything. You have been my sleuths all over TikTok, finding these.
And shout out to Robin. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. Quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Mama, sit down, let's play this game. In these cards we heal our pain. Face to face we both explain. Maybe find our bond again. Years of anger lose their sting. We both said some hurtful things.
I wrote this song, by the way. I wrote this song myself, by the way.
Let these questions heal broken strings. Let this game and fractured wings. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you, do you forgive me? The hurt, the neglect and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these 2 decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, Mama, please just don't withdraw. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you, do you forgive me?
I appreciate y'all. I'm reading the comments. Thank y'all.
The hurt, the neglect and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these 2 decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, Mama, please just don't withdraw. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you, do you forgive me.
Thank you, 2B. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All right. So what happened?
Busby Law Firm just filed a lawsuit against Roc Nation and Jay-Z's lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including barratry and impersonation of a public official. So Tony Busby Law Firm is claiming that Jay-Z's company is involved in an illegal scheme to stop him from filing claims against him and Diddy. The law firm stated that they have evidence of this scheme and have already provided the evidence to the authorities. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. They claimed that these agents pretended to work for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue the Busby Law Firm. In the lawsuit, it states how agents acting on Croft's behalf were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Busby Law Firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the law firm. So Tony Busby took to his Facebook page to let everyone know about the lawsuit and what's all involved with it. You guys can press pause or y'all can go right over to his Facebook page and read it yourself. Tony let it be known loudly in all caps. Let me be clear. We will not be bullied or intimidated. And he states how the defendant overstepped and got sloppy and got caught on tape.
Shout out to Josh. Josh says, damn, bro, I'm gonna buy those cards right now. Appreciate you, appreciate you, appreciate you. And somebody else said something. Singer, songwriter here too. Oh, okay. Shout out to you. Narratives and dialogues. You're a singer, songwriter too. That's what's up. That is what's up. I'm not a singer, but I am now getting into songwriting. Wanda says that song was a vibe. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I wrote the lyrics, but I didn't sing the song. But yeah, this songwriting stuff is fun.
They stated they reported the conduct to the authorities and willing to cooperate until all involved are prosecuted to the full extent under the Texas laws.
Shout out to Mimi Oliver. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Jay-Z was just hit with another lawsuit saying that he was interfering with the Diddy litigation. Tony Busby.
Y'all drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat. Drop popcorn emojis in the chat.
We just filed a lawsuit against Jay-Z's Roc Nation and his law firm Quinn Emanuel for saying that they were soliciting and doing illegal activities to try to interfere with his Diddy litigations of his clients. And not only that, Tony Busby said that he has evidence of this and he is also working with authorities for possible criminal charges. And this has to do with the private investigators that Tony Busby was saying were going around and offering clients money to lie about him. And this same private investigator that he caught on camera is the same private investigator that was going around questioning content creators. Tony Busby said today the Busby Law Firm filed a suit against Roc Nation and the lawyers Marcy Croft and Quinn Emanuel for violation of various state laws, including barratry and impersonation of a public official. The case was brought on behalf of a former client of the firm who was illegally solicited by agents working on behalf of the defendants. These agents pretended to be working for the state of Texas and offered the former client money to sue the Busby Law Firm. This is illegal conduct and it's happened more than 24 times to date and has resulted in 2 utterly frivolous cases against the firm. The lawsuit filed today alleges that the defendant's conspiracy is intended to obstruct justice and prevent the Busby Law Firm from pursuing cases related to the Diddy litigation in New York. The conduct isn't alleged, it was caught on tape. Defendant Marcy Croft, who describes herself on social media as being a part of Team Roc, is orchestrating the conspiracy along with the assistance from defendant Quinn Emanuel. As you can see in the screenshot above, Croft, Quinn Emanuel, and Roc Nation have had a long working history. The suit alleges that the defendant Roc Nation is financing the illegal effort. As set forth in the lawsuit earlier this week, agents acting on Croft's behalf again were caught on tape soliciting and offering money up to $10,000 to former clients of the Busby law firm to convince them to file a frivolous case against the Busby law firm. These folks have now stooped to a new low to try to intimidate the lawyers of the Busby law firm from doing their important work. They now are contacting clients and former clients and actually offering them money to sue me. This conduct was specifically targeted at our firm, so we would not pursue cases related to the Diddy litigation.
All of this is illegal as hell. Mr. Let Go, are you thinking about a card game for siblings? Not siblings, but well, the next card game is going to be another dating card game, and then it's going to be a mother-son card game after that. So a sibling card game, maybe. It just depends on, what people are looking for. So I don't get a lot of questions involving the sibling rivalry stuff. So I don't know about the sibling one, but a mother-son card game will be I don't know, maybe in February or probably February or March.
Let me be clear. We will not be bullied or intimidated. The defendants this time overstepped, got sloppy, and stupidly got caught at their illegal scheme on tape.
Real quick, Narratives and Dialogue says, Mr. Lego, I have been subscribed to you for a long time. Shout out to you. Thank you. From the start. You should have registered. Hold on. You should have registered a writer. I don't understand what that means. Can you write a male R&B song too? I need red pill type of songs. My simp R&B days are over. I don't like the red pill stuff. So I'm kind of like anti-red pill. So if I was to write a red pill song, it would be dissing the red pill dudes. So I'm not really a red pill person. So I'm the wrong person to write a song for the red pill people. I've been on and piss them off again.
We have reported this conduct to the authorities and intend to cooperate with the authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the full extent allowed under Texas law. Now, Tony Busby has been trying.
Hold on. Y'all missed that part.
The authorities and intend to cooperate with the authorities to ensure all involved are prosecuted to the full extent allowed under Texas law.
Which means somebody may be going to jail because impersonating a police officer, impersonating a private investigator, impersonating a public official is against the law. Now, is Jay-Z going to jail? No. But somebody under Roc Nation may go to jail. And it wouldn't be long. They won't even get no time. They'll probably be on probation.
Now, Tony Busby has been trying to tell us all about these private investigators that he caught going around and offering money to his former clients to lie about him. Tony Busby released this information before on how he caught private investigators going to one of his former clients, trying to offer them money to make a lie about him. And they also admitted that they already paid somebody $1,000. And Tony Busby said that this allegedly happened over 24 times, and just recently he caught them on actual tape doing it. I was waiting for Tony Busby to put this out. I knew that this was about to happen just because Tony Busby has been talking about these private investigators way before he even named Jay-Z publicly in this lawsuit. The fact that Tony Busby not only filed a lawsuit, he also alleges that he's working with authorities for possible criminal charges against them is absolutely crazy.
Josh Gates, I dropped the. Oh, somebody is back here. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Sorry I didn't see you back there.
I'm 2B.
Oh, okay.
I'm too
So what
big
are your
not
thoughts
dating.
on this?
I don't have no money, but how long you gonna be selling that thing? $62.
Probably until Christmas, and then it's going to go back up to $200.
What?
Yeah, this is $199, but I'm selling it.
I got
You
two
know, because
daughters.
I
I got two
So
daughters, so
you gonna get the car game?
we can put in and buy it together, me and my two daughters, but I ain't got no money.
It's for Christmas.
I just
You know,
spend
like
money on Christmas presents.
so. Wait, you spent all your money on Christmas presents, but you're not gonna buy something that will actually help you and your daughters?
I didn't find out about it till today.
Oh, okay. I got you. But yeah, it'll be $62 probably until the 1st, or no, probably to after Christmas. So once Christmas is over, it probably go up,
My
back up to
sugar daddy.
$199.
My sugar daddy got dropped some money in that cash app because I just gave you my last $4.
But yeah, all I could do is offer, help for the community, women and men or whatever, because this card game is for women and men to help them vet people better. And this one is mainly for mothers and daughters or whatever, and I got another card game coming out, just trying to help my community. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this right here is therapy in a box, and there's no other product on the market that will help you deal with issues with your daughter or your mother, you know what I'm saying, other than therapy.
I definitely got to get that one. Mother, daughter, I got to get that one.
Yeah, and it's actually 2 decks. So if your daughter lives in a different household, you can just ship it to her and y'all can play it over the phone, or wait until she comes around.
Well,
and
I have one daughter who lives in Utah, and my baby girl lives out here with me in Arizona.
That's what I'm saying. So you can ship either half of the questions, because it's 52 cards in one deck, and then the 52 cards in the other deck, right? So you can take half of the cards and send it to one of your daughters, and then so both of them will have a sufficient amount of questions to ask you, and then you can ask them questions about, then
That way I don't have to buy 2.
There you go. Because there's so many questions, you know what I'm saying, is gonna last a lifetime. So yeah, but yeah,
I'll get it before Christmas.
Yeah. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just here to.
Run out.
I'm not gonna run out. I'm not gonna run out, because if I run out, I'll just order more.
Oh, okay.
Because I ran out of deeper discussions, but I ordered more, so I'm always gonna have them. I'll just order more if I run out. But yeah, just here to help my community.
Are you toxic? Toxic masculine. What is that? Toxic masculinity. I'm hearing a little bit of toxic masculinity in your voice.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
How? You said women are crazy. I know you're joking, but
y'all are nuts.
I'm not emotional. I'm not crazy.
Y'all are nuts. Women do, like, y'all just
y'all nuts.
How?
Y'all nuts, and y'all say some rude ass. Excuse my
y'all
French.
emotional. Y'all emotions take y'all all over the place, and we have to regulate y'all. So our jobs is
your job is not to regulate me. Your job is to understand, because you're from Mars and I'm from Venus.
Regulate. Our jobs are to regulate you. We are in charge of y'all.
How you gonna regulate?
We are in charge of y'all.
Where's your wife, Mr. Let Go?
I was married before, but I'm single now. What are you talking about? I regulated her. I regulate my kids. I regulate women. What do you mean?
Children?
They're in their 20s. They're grown.
Okay. You look young. You look like you're 30 yourself.
I am 30. Well, I'm actually 28.
What? How old are your babies?
I'm joking. But my job as a man is to regulate women, and that's what I do. And
I see why you're not married.
Why?
You want to be married again?
I don't care. I wouldn't mind. I don't care. It don't make no difference to me. But why you say why I'm not married? Why you say that?
I see why you're not married.
Why?
saying stuff like that.
Saying stuff like what?
Like you have to regulate me.
You will be. It wouldn't be have to. You will be regulated. You will sit down and be quiet, and you'll be happy.
I wish Sugar Daddy tried to regulate me. He ain't regulating me.
Okay. See, the thing about it is, y'all want to be regulated. Y'all want to sit down and be quiet. Y'all just
No, we
act
don't.
like y'all don't want.
No, we don't. We want you to understand when we say something, like the lady that you were talking to that came on earlier. She was trying to tell you that about
She don't need to
Jay-Z
be
and
trying to tell
Beyonce.
me nothing. The thing about it is it will behoove women to want to be understood instead of trying to get somebody to understand them. Is the difference. If you want me to understand you, we would have a patient back and forth conversation versus blah, 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 blah. That's not how you get somebody to understand you.
Sister Melissa's on here. Melissa, what you think about that?
What's up, Melissa?
Good afternoon, good evening. I actually came here just in case Mr. Letgo needed my help, because my honest opinion is that everyone's got their place. God did make man. If you do believe in the beginning of creation, we were second. We were second in the creation when it came to mankind, correct? He brought man along to take care. God made the whole entire planet. It started in darkness. He made light. He made everything before he made man. When he made man, he gave man a choice to take care and a responsibility to take care. So this is why you may see men sound arrogant or seem arrogant, because they didn't have the same responsibility or the same options by God when they came in, when they were made. God didn't say to the birds and the beasts, don't eat from the apple. He told man and woman, please make up your mind and do good, right from wrong.
Fruit it was.
So therefore, if you want to work as a team with God's creation and stop being isolated and stop being so headstrong and a leader and one person, you would listen to a man and you try and understand and you compromise with them. And you gotta also, and I mean, wouldn't you like it if you didn't have to be the driving stick? And you're not responsible for where you have to go and where you're not going, and if you didn't make it there? Isn't it nice that a man is responsible for that, and if he doesn't take it there on time?
I understand and I respect everything you're saying, but it's nice if you can have a man you can follow. If he can make a decision, I'll be fine. Yeah, if he can.
So what's the problem?
Some of these people don't make no decision.
Don't be with them then. See, this is what I'm saying. Women in one. This is what I'm saying. Y'all nuts.
Just like Adam. No, Adam was nuts.
Hold on. In one breath.
You said Adam?
Hold on. In one breath, you'll say, "Can't no man tell me what to do. I don't want no man to tell me what to do." Then you turn around and say, "Well, if he can lead me, he can tell me what to do." See, there's a scripture that says, "Thou must sit your ass down somewhere."
And there's also a scripture that said that Adam took it. His wife had to tell him what to do. His wife told him what to do. His wife was
talking
Josh. How old's your daughter that lives in Utah?
How old is my daughter that lives in Utah?
Yeah. I live in Park
Josh?
City. Yeah,
she lives in Ogden, Utah, and her husband is my age. I'm 66. She's 48.
Damn, why'd you go older? That's crazy.
You see, when man followed women, how much trouble the whole world and the whole place got into. So I wouldn't want to follow women. Not to say that I don't believe in us. I just realize that we are too complicated, and you gotta be fair. We use both sides of our brain. We're busy. We are. You know what I mean?
Right.
We can't hold it. I think it's best to be fair. Let's just give someone else a chance to help make a movement with us. Help us build.
Y'all never was doing anything, so it's not giving us a chance. It's just
I want to hear from Josh. What do you have to say about that, Josh?
Oh, you don't want to hear from me. I'm the worst. No.
Are you red pill? Are you?
I'm not red pill, just for the record. I'm not red pill. But go ahead,
I know
Josh.
you. I heard you
Red pill
say
now.
that, but you act very red pill to me.
Nah, I'm 6'5", half black in Utah, so I got my hands full with these girls. So no.
Well, I had went to help my
Hold on,
daughter.
let Josh finish. Let Josh finish.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
was
Josh.
finished. No, I'm good.
Oh, okay, go on,
Okay.
Josh. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Take another shot.
Well, I'm
Nah,
enjoying the conversation. Thank you,
You're
Melissa,
enjoying the
for
conversation.
that insight.
All I'm saying is,
Miss 2B.
all I'm saying is this, y'all. It's up to you ladies to sit down and be quiet. But if y'all don't want to sit down and be quiet, y'all just going to stay by yourselves and have to buy a dog and you know, live with the dog, because that's the only entity you can tell what to do, you know. So it's just, you know, it's just a life that you chose.
Did you say shut up and be quiet?
I said it will behoove women. You see, women have a choice. Y'all have a choice. Y'all can sit down and be quiet, or y'all can be by yourselves and get a dog. So I didn't say for you to sit down and be quiet. I said you have a choice to either sit down and be quiet or be by yourself and get a dog. It's up to you.
Damn,
There
you go.
It's
I'm
up to
not
you.
married, so I'm good.
I don't really like dogs. I like cats. Dogs are too needy.
You get a cat.
Oh, you're toxic. Oh no.
Dogs are too needy, and men are too doggone needy. That's why
Do you know cats act just like women?
I think cats are independent.
Like women, and they don't want to.
Men act
They
like
don't.
little
Right.
boys.
You ever
Dogs
try
act
to
like
walk?
little boys.
You ever try to walk a cat?
I won't.
Well,
It's
they're
impossible.
from the Lion Kingdom.
I have a Bengal cat, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So women are like cats. You know what I'm saying?
They're from the Lion Kingdom. They're at the top of the food chain.
Well, female lions, they follow their
Dogs
male
are
lion, and there'd be like 5 of them to one male lion, and they all sit down and shut up. So, what about that?
Well, I tell you one thing, they the ones who go out and hunt for the food, whereas
Because the male lion tells them to. Because the male lion tells them to.
Help y'all.
So think about this: the male lion is able to sit back and relax, while all these females just run around and do his bidding and bring him his food. What about that?
Damn.
But he's a bum.
No, he's the leader.
You said it. You said you was a bum. Didn't you say you was a bum?
Yes, my kids are homeless, and because okay,
By
so
your words you shall be justified, and by your words you shall be condemned, sir.
oh my God, I'm just joking. Jeez, it's a joke.
Death and life is in the
You
power
taking
of
the Bible, taking the Bible too far now.
But the thing about it is, so y'all want my kids to be homeless? Y'all won't send me no cash app. See,
Wait for her sugar daddy.
Well, tell your sugar daddy to send me a cash app.
Okay, Miss 2B, is it
on Friday? He'll send you a cash app. You
Miss
send me a
2B?
cash app, and I'll send you some more money. And I'll buy that mother-daughter thing. I like that.
There you go. So my kids won't be homeless. There you go.
Miss 2B?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the problem with men being in control? Is it because of the record histories, like their track record isn't so good?
I want my man to be controlled. I want my man. He's the head.
Come on here and speak to this lady like that.
She's been talking all this mess about men ain't in control, but you want a man to be in control. And then she say y'all ain't nuts.
The head can't move without the neck.
But y'all ain't nuts though.
Yeah, I'm the neck, baby.
Make it make sense.
2B, why aren't you married?
Huh?
Why aren't you married?
What did he say?
Why aren't you married?
I am married. That's my sugar daddy. We've been married 36 years, me and my sugar daddy.
I'll pray for him. Okay. Damn.
Oh,
why?
Congratulations.
Why you afraid of him?
Congrats. I'm just messing.
When he comes home, she sits the hell down. She sits her butt down when he gets home. Ain't that right, Tubi?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I sit down and sometimes
I be talking.
Yeah, see.
sometimes I be talking and sometimes I be asleep, actually. Because sometimes you get home late. If you
See,
get
this is
home
what I'm
late,
saying. So women love to just be like, I don't listen to no man, and they all want to listen to the man. They want to sit. They want to sit down and be quiet.
Yeah, and sleep. That's
So
what
he's
cats
keeping
do.
wants to shut the hell up because he don't feel like talking because he's been talking all day. He been out there to
Right.
the Buys. He been out to the
That's
Best
what I'm
Buy
saying.
at the different Best Buys in Arizona, and he don't feel like talking to me.
Yeah.
Damn. You live in
That's all
Arizona?
I'm saying.
Shut the hell up.
Hold on, y'all. I got proof that women want to sit down and be quiet. Watch this.
Okay.
Watch this. Listen to this.
But I wonder if we graded ourselves like on that scale of sitting your ass down 1 to 10.
That'd be interesting. So let's do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, sitting your ass down is 10. And
up, Ed?
like
Giving
talking
podcasts?
shit, be like, you can't tell me nothing is 1.
9.
Mommy 3 love.
9. 9.5.
I'm a 10, baby.
Okay. 9, 10. You said 10?
Mm-hmm.
So we got a group of women on here that is okay with sitting their asses down somewhere?
Baby, put me in a dungeon, baby. Put me in a dungeon. Lock me up.
Put her in the dungeon.
He said, "Put me in a dungeon."
Shit.
I think that
be honest. Go ahead.
I think that a lot of the times people forget that women out here are working hard and going after things based off of necessity and not desire, right? Our natural state, our innate desire is to want to be the helpmeet,
I'm about to
See?
add her right now. Whew.
See, I have proof. I have receipts. Women want to sit their ass down and be quiet.
Lord,
I sure do. If you let me sit my ass down and be quiet, I'll sit down and be quiet. But when my husband was 39, my husband's 68 now. When he was 39, he was a totally different husband.
How was that? How was
He
that?
called me on the phone one day when I was at work. Was James supposed to eat them pancakes? I said, if the pancakes were made, I just made a whole bunch of pancakes for everybody because I had guests at the house.
Who's James?
To me, why you calling me at my job talking about some pancakes? If you don't get up early enough, you know my brother greedy. My brother gonna eat them damn pancakes, okay?
Oh, James is your brother? Oh, okay.
Yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law were visiting because my grandfather had passed away. And so they were visiting from Colorado, and I lived in Long Beach, California. So they came, and every time brother come to the house, brother like to eat. But so don't call me if you don't get up and get the breakfast. You know when brother come, you got to get up early and get the food before even his kids. He had 3 kids. They said we better hurry up and get to the kitchen before Daddy get there.
Hold on, y'all.
You know.
Hold on 1 second. What's up, Jay Pina? What's going on? Go ahead, Melissa.
Miss Tubi, now you know your sugar daddy is your real daddy now, and he got to get up too and got to eat for you too, right? If he's paying them bills.
But, a grown man is supposed to know when brother's there, you get your ass up and get in there and get in that kitchen and get your damn pancakes. So you
can't expect your brother, another man. You're not gonna. You can't ask him to look after another man like that. That's not respectable.
I didn't ask him to do. I'm sorry, Melissa. I didn't ask him to do that. He didn't wake up in time, and brother is greedy. I know my brother greedy. I can't do nothing because I got to go to work.
Brother,
I can't just put aside. Hide the food for him, please. This food, don't make him hungry.
No, I didn't make him hungry. I made food for everybody.
Well, y'all, hold on 1 second, y'all. Chris said, I want to check these cards out too. Salute to you, Mr. Let Go. Peace. Shout out to you, Chris. Get the card game. We got, let's see how many people bought the card game thus far. We got 9 people that bought my Deep Discussions card game and my mother-daughter card game already. So yes, make sure to hit the link under this video, hit the link in the chat, buy my card game. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Chris. I appreciate you. But go ahead, y'all. I'm about to go in a minute. Go ahead.
Oh, do you feel that long distance relationship is a healthier one? It's also as healthy as some of these relationships that are going on out here?
No.
Oh.
if you're gonna have a long distance, just have it open or just not have anything at all.
Open, yeah. All right, fair enough.
Y'all know who Cheryl Lee Ralph is?
No.
No.
She's an actress, a very beautiful actress. She won an Emmy last year, and she sang.
She 80.
She sang at the Emmys. She sang. Her acceptance speech was a song. You don't know Cheryl Lee Ralph?
She sound old. People with 3 names be old.
She's pretty. She's my age. She's my age.
People with 3 names be old, so we don't know.
Yeah, that's too old.
Now you're insulting my you age discriminating me. And now
I'm just saying we don't know that singer because we don't know.
She's not just a singer; she's an actress, and she's on. You heard of Abbott? You heard of Abbott Elementary? Who watches Abbott? Your children watch Abbott Elementary?
No, my daughter does not watch.
Oh Lord, have mercy! What kind of people am I talking to here?
Nobody listens to Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, it's a comedy show, and it comes on. You remember Everybody Hates Chris? You remember the little boy from Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah.
He's a grown man now. He's a school teacher at Abbott Elementary. It's based on a school in Philadelphia. And it's wonderful.
Somebody said she was Brandy's mother on Moesha. Oh, that is her.
Brandy's mother on Moesha. Thank you so much, Tony Richards.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Somebody China says, are you in law enforcement? I am in women enforcement. So I'm not in law enforcement. My job is to tell women to sit down and be quiet. So I'm in women enforcement, not law enforcement. But go ahead, y'all.
Hey, 2B, what did you say about me and age discrimination? What did you say again?
Well, he just said something about Cheryl Lee Ralph. Cheryl Lee Ralph is my age.
I know.
He talking about her name sounds old. Hell yes, but she don't look old.
Yeah, you don't look old.
Not her.
I'm just saying that was a thing that y'all used to do, have all 3 names and stuff. That's all I'm saying. And then
my name is Robin Mildred Joyner. Mildred is my grandmama's name.
Mildred? Oh yeah.
My grandmama's name is Mildred. It sure is. And that's my.
And then when the dude have his all 3 names, he be a psycho murderer and stuff. So it's a 3-name thing.
Damn.
Am I right? All the psycho murderers they have all 3 names.
I can't with you. I can't.
But women say all cancers are a murder. Psycho murder cancers.
I don't know about that, but
nah, my ex-girl is Cuban. She was 44, so I like a little older, but not 67. I'm good on that.
Yeah. But if you were to say what is the sign with the psychos? Then October. What is the October sign?
Scorpio?
Yes.
I love me some Scorpio.
The Scorpios are psychos.
His father was a Scorpio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
he was a psycho murderer.
But not Libras, right? Nobody's got any problems with Libras, right?
Yeah, Libras are great, and Pisces and Libras are great. But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Scorpios are that's psychos.
They're fun. Yeah.
But look, y'all, I'm finna go. I appreciate y'all coming up here and hanging out with me, though. This was fun.
Hey, I appreciate you, man, and good shit on that song, man. That's a good song. So
yeah, that is a nice
thank you.
Who's the voice? Who's the voice?
It's AI.
You guys
voice.
gotta pay for that. You guys gotta pay for that information. Come on now, stop being greedy, right? Mr. Lego, you're giving out too much.
Melissa,
you got it done. You got talent.
You got an assistant and a manager.
Melissa is my right hand lady.
Right. Thank you, everybody. But I'm only just supporting the greatest of greatest.
Let go and Melissa, I love you.
Shout out to you. Thank you.
Oh, that's. I have love for you. How about that?
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Sweet dreams, lovely.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Lego. I guess I'll see you as well, darling. All the best and keep up the great work. And don't forget, you better start copywriting yourself. You're talented over time. Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Talk to you later.
Take care. Enjoy.
So here is So okay, there's 2 songs. So I'm gonna play 2 songs, and y'all let me know which one I should use as the intro. All right. So I got 2 different songs. So I'm gonna play both songs, and you let me know which one you like the best. So here is song number 1. Here's song number 1. Let me know which one y'all like.
Where you from? Drop your city in the chat. Drop your city in the chat. Tell me where you from. Drop your city in the chat. Drop your city in the chat. If you say what's up, I'ma hit you right back. I'ma hit you right back. But if you act up, I'ma ban you from the chat. So don't play with me. Mr. Let Go. Got a super lit show. If you like this intro, share this video and subscribe to the show. That's the only way to grow. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you like the discussion, drop a super chat. If you wanna say something. I remember when I started, I ain't getting no views. Now millions come to me just to get my views. The chat be on fire, I'd have lit the fuse, but my channel wouldn't be nothing without you. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat.
All right, so that's the first song, and here is the second song. Here we go. This is song 2. Let me know which one y'all like the best. Song 1 or song 2. Here we go.
Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. If you say what's up, I'ma hit you right back, I'ma hit you right back. But if you act up, I'ma bang from the chat, so don't play with me.
Type song 1 or song 2 in the chat. Which one y'all like? 1 or 2? Song 1 or song 2?
Mr. Let Go, got a super lit show. If you like this intro, share this video and subscribe to the show. That's the only way to grow. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you like the discussion, drop a super chat if you wanna say something. I remember when I started, I ain't get no views. Now millions come to me just to get my views. The chat be on fire, I'd have lit the fuse, but my channel wouldn't be nothing without you. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. Tell me where you from, drop your city in the chat, drop your city in the chat. If you say what's up, I'ma hit you right back, I'ma hit you right back. But if you act up, I'ma bang from the chat, so don't play with me. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you like the discussion, drop a super chat if you wanna say something.
All right, so let's see. Let's see. So tell me what y'all like. Which one do y'all like? Song 1 or song 2? We got song 2, song 2. I like this one better. That's song 2, song 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Song 2, song 2, song 1, song 1. Song 2, song 2. You got talent. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I wrote the lyrics for the song. I just changed the beat. Song 2, song. All right, looks like everybody is saying song 2. So I'm deleting song 1. Okay, Tony said song 1. All right. Missed song 1. Nobody likes 2 people out of probably 40 like song 1. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like song 1, so I couldn't wait to redo the song. So yeah, I like song 1 way better. I did not like song 2. Y'all said y'all liked it. I was like, okay. So I was just like, all right. I ain't even like it myself, but I was like, it's cool. But song 1 was an island vibe. It's mature. So yeah. All right, and then this is another song that I wrote right here. Hold on a second. So this is another song I wrote for my car game. Right here.
let's play this game. In these cards we heal our pain. Face to face we both explain. Maybe find our bond again. Years of anger lose their sting.
And don't just like the song, buy the card game. Don't just like the song, buy the actual card game that the song is about. Let me rewind it. Buy the card game that the song is about. Get the card game.
Mama, sit down, let's play this game. In these cards we heal our pain. Face to face we both explain. Maybe find our bond again. Years of anger lose their sting. We both said some hurtful things. Let these questions heal broken strings. Let this game and fractured wings. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you, do you forgive me? The hurt, the neglect and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these two decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, Mama, please just don't withdraw. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you, do you forgive me? The hurt, the neglect and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these two decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, Mama, please just don't withdraw. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you, do you forgive me? Even though our past attempts have stalled, Mama, please just don't withdraw.
All right, somebody said, what made, I forget, I'm trying to remember. What made me write these lyrics? Because it's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? If you just look at what the lyrics say.
In these cards we heal our pain.
In these cards, we heal our pain.
Face to face we both explain.
Face to face, that's why I made it 2 decks. Face to face, we both explain both of our perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe find our bond again.
And it's meant to actually bring mothers and daughters back to where they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of relationships between mothers and daughters, they're just not the way they used to be. So let's bring the bond together again.
Years of anger lose their sting. We both said some hurtful things.
That part right there. We both said some hurtful things. You said some crazy stuff to your mama, just like your mama said some crazy stuff to you. Or you said some crazy stuff to your daughter, just like your daughter said some crazy stuff to you. So we both said some hurtful things. You know, these lyrics are real.
Let these questions heal broken strings.
These questions heal broken strings. These play this card game, and you'll slowly start to realize, like, damn, my mom isn't as mean or as terrible as I thought she was. You know what I'm saying? It heals broken strings.
Let this game and fractured wings. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same.
Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. Y'all are the same people. You mad at your mama, but you doing your daughter the same way your mama did you. You know, I've named it like mother, like daughter, because y'all are the same damn people. And if you aren't careful, when you get older and you have kids, you're going to treat your kid the same way your mama treated you. So you can't be a victim of your mama when you treat your daughter the same way as your mama treated you, because y'all are the same damn people.
You'll see when we play this game.
And once you play the game, you'll realize how y'all are the same. You'll see when you play this game. You're going to be like, damn, we are literally just alike.
My inner child just wants to be seen.
That part right there is the most important part of this whole song. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you. Do you forgive me? That part right there is the most important part of this hook, because it's so important. My inner child just wants to be seen.
The same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you. Do you forgive me? The hurt, the neglect, and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these 2 decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, mama, please just don't withdraw.
That part right there. Even though our past attempts have stalled, mama, please don't withdraw. A lot of y'all have said, I don't know if my mama is going to want to play this game with me. Why? Because she gonna be like, I don't want to play this game. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. That's the withdrawal right there. Mama, please don't withdraw. And a lot of times y'all tried to come to y'all mom about stuff and she cussed you out, or she dismissed you, or dismissed your feelings, or put you down. So that's even though our past attempts have stalled, mama, please don't withdraw. Yeah. Each one of these words came from me, because it's true. Because some of y'all may not know this, I've been coaching women for like 7 years. I've been coaching women for 7 years, and I listen to women, and I understand, what they deal with especially when it comes to their moms.
My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you. Do you forgive me? The hurt, the neglect, and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these 2 decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, mama, please just don't withdraw. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you. Do you forgive me? The neglect and disrespect, wounds can be healed in these 2 decks. Even though our past attempts have stalled, mama, please just don't withdraw. Like mother, like daughter, we are the same. You'll see when we play this game. My inner child just wants to be seen. I forgive you. Do you forgive me? That wants to see. Even though our past attempts have stalled, mama, please just don't withdraw.
But y'all like the song, but y'all buying the card game? Y'all liking the song, but are y'all buying the card game? Let me get 5 people, because we still got the same 9 people that bought the card games. Let me get 5 people to hit the link and buy the card game. Thank y'all for liking the lyrics, but do y'all want to buy the card game? That's a commercial to get y'all to buy the card game. So I appreciate y'all, but are y'all going to actually buy the card game? See, I believe in action and not just, oh my God, I love the card game. Cool, I appreciate that. But are you going to click the link? Or are you going to actually go down the road of healing? Are you going to actually present this card game to your mom? Are you going to actually, because this is the approach to your mom. You say, Mom, there's this fun card game called Like Mother, Like Daughter. It says that we're just alike. What do you think? You want to play the card game? I don't want to play no card game. What's that? Just hand it to her. Hand her deck, because it's a mother deck and a daughter deck. Instead of going back and forth with your mama, just say, here's your deck, and just walk away. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just walk up and say, She's going to take it. What is this? Just read the cards, Mom. And I got my card deck right here. And if you like your deck and you want to see what's in my deck, let me know, and then we'll play it together. So, just hand it to her and then walk away. And then what she's going to do is she's going to read the her card, her deck, and then she's going to be like, hey, what's in your deck? Don't worry about what's in my deck. You want to play the game or not? And then she's going to be like, okay, let's play the card game. And then boom, y'all playing the game. That's exactly how you present the card game to your mama. Just hand it to her. That's it. And her nosy ass is going to want to see what's in the other deck. Because it's a mother deck and it's a daughter deck. And her nosy ass is going to want to see what's in your deck. And then y'all playing the game. And then y'all start healing. That's it. I made this card game for the angriest of mothers or for the the happiest of mothers. Even if you and your mother get along and y'all are happy, still play the card game with your mom and y'all will fall more back in love with each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind sitting down only if the man in charge is a man's man and know that he's talking about. I get that, Dina. I totally get that. Tough questions for hurt mothers or fun questions for happy mothers. It's not just about hurt mothers. This is not just about a terrible dynamic. No, it's about a loving mother and a loving daughter. It's all about having fun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gone, y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And most likely I'll be back tomorrow because something else stupid is going to happen. And we'll talk about that too. So y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And I'll leave y'all with my other card game commercial.
We meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game. We'll have fun. Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Oh, damn it. Hold on, y'all. I messed up. Hold on. Messed up. Here we go. There we go. But with a solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, the number one thing that I hear in my coaching sessions is her issue or tumultuous relationship with her mother. So what I've done is come out with a card game that will actually help mothers and daughters come back together. We have to get to the source of why is it? Hold on, y'all. Why is the freaking video skipping? I just came up with a solution that will help every woman. Come on, stop skipping. I just came up with a solution that will help every woman watching, regardless of age, regardless of background. See, in my 7 years of coaching women, the number one thing that I hear in my coaching sessions is her issue or tumultuous relationship with her mother. So what I've done is come out with a card game that will actually help mothers and daughters come back together. We have to get to the source of a woman's pain, her inadequacies, her insecurities, and heal that little girl inside of her before she goes out in the world as a woman. I call Like Mother, Like Daughter. What's up, Latara? Therapy in a box. Therapy in a box is 50 questions for the daughter to ask the mother questions that you always wanted to ask. And it's also 50 questions for the mother to ask the daughter. But when you're able to ask the questions that you always wanted to ask to your mother without her getting upset, without her pulling rank on you, the lines of communication are now open. When women are finally able to forgive their mother, relationships outside of the household would then blossom. Because for most women, there's a hurt little girl inside of her that never had an opportunity to be seen or heard. But all that stops when you buy my new Like Mother, Like Daughter card game. Order it now. The link is under this video. Click the link and let's start healing. And I just want to say this. Latara, you have the coolest name, Latara. You sounds like you're a female superhero or a female Catwoman or something. Latara. I love that name. That's a cool name. Talk to y'all later.